so less than a minute.
Hey!
Ow.
Is that us? Is that us? Are we live?
Oh, we did it!
We did it!
We
We're
did
here!
it!
Yes!
Oh, no, I gotta go
Ladies
this way.
and gentlemen, welcome
This way.
to Tales of Ravnica, Tuesday night here at the DAT Network channel on Twitch TV. We're going to be playing, not Pathfinder, but we're going to be playing some D&D.
I have a shirt.
We're going to be different. We're going to be going into the world of Ravnica.
I don't understand, Adam Con.
You
D&D.
D&D
That's
stands for
us.
damsels and doodles.
Diana's.
Diana's and Doodles. Diana's and Doodles.
Diana's and Doodles.
Evil Jim Jam Con. What up? Yes, so welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our Tuesday slot show. I would like to introduce everyone that you are here. A lot of you know, down and to my left, you have Mr. Jared Hoy.
Hi, Jared.
Right next to Jared, you have Diana Restret Pro.
Diana.
And then these other two jokers, you might have seen them back in November when we played a little game called Dungeons and Magic and Stark. So playing Rob Stark, it was Caleb Wall
Hi, Caleb.
in the blue. And then you also got Mr. Josh Henry Green.
Hi, Josh.
Yes.
That's me.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So, are you guys ready? You guys ready for a fun adventure?
I'm super ready for a fun adventure.
To give everybody just kind of a little description on how this game is going to go, Tales of Ravnica, we are actually making this into an anthology series. So every single week, you get something different. It's going to be kind of like one-offs, only better, and it's not going to be as crazy as it was back in November when we played this the last time. No magic cards involved at all. That was too difficult, too much math, and it's not going to happen. Yes, it is going to be different casts are going to hopefully be rotating around, and also we're going to have some different people telling some different stories. So I hope you are all ready for some crazy fun. Jared, you ready? Josh, Caleb, Diana?
Ready.
I'm so ready.
$1, Bob.
$1, Bob. All right, let's get it going. Here in the world of Ravnica is led by 10 different guilds: the Azorius Senate, Boros Legion, House Demir, the Golgari Swarm, the Gruul Clans, the Orzhov Syndicate, the Cult of Rakdos, the Izzet League, the Selesnya Conclave, and the Simic Combine. Tonight, out of those 10, we are going to be starting off this adventure of Tales of Ravnica in the Boros Legion. Boros. Looking to have peace and order, the Boros Legion is also guided by their internal moral compass on what is right and what is wrong. They are the military of Ravnica. When spats start to happen between the guilds, they are the first to respond to break it up. But some are willing to crack a few heads to advance their goals. But most Boros members burn with a passion to rid the world of injustice and evil. There's your Boros Legion, my friend. A little bit of inside info on who they are. And let us begin our tale. It is a bustling day in District 35 of Ravnica, Precinct 2. The shops are all busy as you look down Thane Street. People are walking and chatting. You have multiple men and women dressed in blue and white robes with a giant triangle with circular runes on the inside of that, heading over to the Azorius Senate. You see guards walking around with a giant fist of fury emblazoned upon their shield as well, of the Boros Legion. Shops and food smells. You smell all down Thane Street of cooked meat and pie up in the air. Tons of pie, whatever your favorite pie is. Caleb, what's your favorite pie? What do you want it to be?
Oh, blueberry pie.
Blueberry
time.
pie. You smell
Every
blueberry
time.
pie up in the air. You don't quite smell blueberry pie just yet. You also see there's groups of goblins on this street as well too. Goblins tend to roam around Ravnica, especially Precinct 35, quite often, playing with trinkets and casting shadows and being really silly and goofy. As you look further down Thane Street, there's a giant commotion. People start yelling and the sound of boxes start falling over. You hear the sound of running feet, and around the corner, you see 5 cloaked figures jetting around the corner, pushing people out of the way. They're running into running through shop stands where people are selling phylacteries and weapons as well too, and pushing past everybody. They actually jump over some tables from this coffee shop right on the corner as well. And right behind them, around the corner, we see three figures start chasing them. One of them happens to be a centaur, who's being played by Jared Hoy. Jared Hoy, why don't you give us a little explanation on what your character is?
Oh, crikey. Wesley he's a centaur. He's a centaur cleric. And I just want to make the world a better place. That's all I want in life.
Excellent. Making the world a better place by chasing down these five cloaked figures. Excellent. Right next, and keeping pace to this giant centaur, the giant body of a man, head of a bull minotaur, being played by Josh Henry. Josh Henry, tell us what you got for us.
Well, my name's Calamir. I joined the Boros Legion when I was just a child. I've always hated when people are when they're not right, you know, when they're being, you know, right little what's the word? There's a word we use in our Minotaur tongue, but I don't think it's suitable for this audience. When they're being called a slacker, you know what that word means?
A slacker.
No, it's way worse. We'll go with yours. It's fine.
Okay.
I joined the Boros Legion to make sure that those people, get their just desserts. If you know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about desserts at the end of a meal. Now I'm talking about desserts like when you're being a little piece of trash. You know, that's why I joined the Boros Legion, and I ascended pretty quickly. I've got my bro Wesley here. We love cracking some heads. You know what I'm saying?
Good. Cracking some heads. We've got a minotaur and a centaur, and also keeping pace with these two half man, half beastie creatures is this rather large woman in all this armor, played by Diana Strepro, the one and only. Diana, who's your character? Tell us a little bit about who you are, what you're doing.
So my name is Brenna. Brenna, I am the star of the show, always trying to heal my compatriots and heal all the people of the world. And if I heal them, maximum, or if I fight maximum, gold shines from the heavens and it gives it to all around me because they're just so amazing at what I do. I want the good of everyone and the worst for those who deserve it.
Excellent. Wow. You love yourself. That's good. That's good. Excellent. So we have these five shadowy figures, not shadowy, but just cloaked figures bustling down the street, followed by these three fairly large other creatures. And then also overhead, right above this group, we see this giant skyjet, a giant winged bird, long neck, wide white wings, and a giant long beak. And on the very back of that, you have a little itty-bitty tiny goblin sitting right at the crook of its neck. Caleb, tell us a little bit about
Derek
yourself.
above. He's here for air support always, whether that be an arrow, run to the heart, or sneak up behind you.
The arrow right through the a goblin, a few words.
But
What's the name again?
My name's Dirk.
Dick?
Dirk.
Dick.
Dirk.
I said Dirk.
Dirk.
We've been over this.
I'm so sorry. It just sounds like Dick. I hope it's not Dick.
It's not.
Okay, great.
You know for a fact it's not. What you're doing right now is you're being a bit, you're condescending a little bit. You're good at that, but you need to stop it. We're all in this together.
Are you speaking to me as being a dick?
No, I'm saying he's not a dick, and you know he's not. So stop it.
Wow, you don't speak to me that way.
We're in the middle of a chase. Can we get the semantics out later? Let's get the semantics out later.
Excellent. So the three of you are chasing, and Dirk flying overhead on his rock. Actually, what's your rock's name?
Oh,
Dirk.
Leo.
Leo
Nash.
Leo Nash, the rock flying up above and overhead. As all of you, as Dirk and Leo are flying overhead, and the three of you are chasing down these five hooded figures, I need all of you just to give me a quick acrobatics check.
Oh yeah.
Not so much you, Dirk. You're actually fine. I want you to give me a handle animal check up in the sky. The rest of you give me some acrobatics. See if you can move your way through the crowd trying to catch these 5 hooded figures.
17.
17.
15.
Crikey, this equine body's hard to do.
14.
14, okay.
12.
12. Bigger body for Wesley, but still able to push that Centaurian horse's bottom through there. Dirk, you're able to keep up with everybody as well, too. You guys are actually able to push people out of the way and not to try to trample them. When all of a sudden, as you're looking forward, you all have these 5 figures in your sights. 2 of them take a sharp right, heading down an alleyway, and the other 3 continue forward. And my question for all of you now is, what do you do?
I'll go after the 2 on the right.
All
I
right.
can take them.
All right, he's going after the 2 on the right. Wesley, where are you going?
I got the ones on the left.
All right, staying with the left.
How many's on the right? How many's on the left?
Staying down the street. You had 3 of them staying on the street. 2 of them dip down the right, and you see your giant Minotaur buddy book his way right into the right.
I'm going to follow my Minotaur buddy.
You're following the Minotaur. So Skyjack.
I'll go straight ahead, right above.
All right.
The Centaur cover.
So from there, as you all start to do that, they're actually, you can sense kind of like this message in your head that is saying, ladies and gentlemen, it is time that we take a couple minutes to read some comments from our DAT fam out in Ravnica. So let's go ahead, take a couple minutes to talk to everybody out there. Anybody who's curious about what is happening, anybody who's curious, or something fun with Restrepo or these other 2 goofballs that you see in there, Technomancer, Jared. What we got?
On your laptop.
It's not there. We've got it here.
Scott Denuzzo says he's seriously falling behind on his TV shows, having us stream every night. Come on, guys. At least Eric isn't on everyone. Come on.
Penguin Winch Doctor says, hey, Adam and Diana, social distancing.
I mean, we are. All right, well, I guess not, because then he says, haha, yeah, Eric Craig notices Diana's shirt is peeking into my frame.
I know, I should sit
D&D
on a
frame.
pillow. I'm actually not bad.
You're okay. You're all right. Yeah, Josh, Caleb, feel free to grab any comments in there as well, too.
I mean, I just liked the one about me, personally.
Oh, really?
Kelimir the Minotaur. Sounds like an extra really tough adventurer. I bet he can replace his own brake pads. You know he can.
Nice.
You know he can.
Nice. Yeah. All right. What else we got?
By the way, I love how we're all just randomly Australian for some reason.
We decided that
I'm not
a
Australian.
minute and a half ago. We have a couple hosts from Sarah BC1, Crichton 32, and Crag's on a Horse.
Thank you,
And,
guys.
some cheers from Sarah BC1.
Nice.
It's soda,
Evan
but cheers.
Alexander has resubbed
Thank
for the
you.
25th month in a row. That's
Wow.
right. Year plus a month.
Wow.
We have a new follower from DeMarco 1990.
Thank you.
And
Lisa.
best of all, Sarah BC1 donated $40 to give the table, that's everyone except Adam Kahn,
Oh,
a mercy.
Sarah.
Ooh, get a mercy.
Hey, what's up?
Sarah.
What, because now I'm on this side, I don't get any of these things?
Don't give me
No, you're trying to kill us all the time. You don't need that.
Not all the time. Now, actually, Sarah brought up a great question earlier. Are the donations and everything still going to be the same? Yes, we still have the edges, the sinks, the mercies, the overcharges, the draws, BBBs, and you want to throw in some wild magic on these goofballs as well, too. I can totally do something like that. I will not say no to throw in a little bit of crazy wild magic their way.
I want to address one more comment from It's Lucas Martinez. He asked
Right.
if Wesley's wearing pants, and if so, is the back legs or all 4? It's all 4 legs, and it's just like the bottom half.
The bottom half
The
has pants
bottom
on?
half.
You've got that slick vest, though, that we got in Precinct 10, right?
Yeah, well, that's where I keep my badge.
Yeah, of course.
Excellent. So, awesome. So we decided that Calamir and Brenna, you two are heading right down the alleyway, and Wesley and Dirk, you're gonna try to keep a hold of these guys heading north up the street, still through all these people. Everybody go ahead and roll initiative for me. We're gonna turn this into a mini bit of a chase.
Battle.
Yeah,
Start the
mini battle
music.
and a chase as well too.
Not good.
Not good. Oh, I like hearing not good from this group.
I got lucky 13.
Lucky 13. We got Calamar, we got Brenna. What'd you get, Brenna?
I have 5.
Ooh.
My armor is way too heavy.
Ooh.
As you said, I'm a large woman.
We're level 8.
I only have 3 for
Caleb and
initiative.
Jared, what did 2 of you get?
10.
10 for
I'm on a 14.
Dang.
14. Ooh.
I got all these legs.
Yeah, you do.
All right.
Legs for days.
Wesley's a 14. You said a 10 for you, Dirk. All right. Oh, that is fantastic. So that just means that my group is going to go first. We are going to start, actually, with the group heading down the alleyway. Brenna and Calamar, as the 2 of you see these 2 start running down the hallway, you turn down the alley as well, too. And one of them, you actually notice as they're running by, there's this storm drain to the side. You see that he just chucked something down into the storm drain, and then the 2 of them actually run over to the left side. They're maybe about 30 to 35 feet ahead of you. They actually both start to jump on the side of this building and start climbing up on top of these boxes and also some drain pipes as well, too. I'll give you guys a chance. See what you want to do. You see them toss something down into the gutter, and then they both start climbing up to the top of the building.
Oh boy.
So we're gonna say.
Please have someone else go first because
so-
I don't know any of this.
Well, that'd be Calamar. 2 first.
All right. So they're climbing up on the boxes. Yeah.
Yep, starting to climb up.
So they're standing on top of boxes.
Oh well, yeah, they're standing, but they're climbing. They're about 30 feet. They're maybe about 15 feet up the wall already because these guys are pretty limber. They're making.
So if I were to bore my horns down and just charge straight into the boxes, they wouldn't have anywhere to stand. Yeah.
I mean, you can attempt it, sure. I mean, yeah, boxes, all sorts of debris in this alleyway. Go ahead, give it. I'm
gonna try to
try for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to take out their base so they come crashing back down. Oh, that's good. 18 on the die. Am I making a check for this, or is this an attack?
We're gonna say that it's still straight up. You've got that what is that, bull rush or that gore attack that you have?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I'm
Cool.
doing goring rush. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Actually, I will take that. These boxes that they're actually on with an 18 on the die. Don't even worry about your modifiers as well too. Actually, one of them
It would be
as soon as you hit the
26.
boxes. 26. Oh yeah, you hit the boxes that one of these cloaked figures is standing on, and he comes tumbling down, falls down to the ground. The other one is actually able to leap up a few more feet right before you hit, and he's actually able to grab on to the side of these metal, like those metal stairs that you have going up the side of a building. So one of them is hanging off the side, and you have knocked one of them down onto the ground, and he's actually prone next to you. So Brenna, you're also in that aisle as well too. What you gonna do?
Do we know that they're do we know exactly why they're running away from us? And
Yeah, actually, go ahead and roll. Let's do a history check.
I just want to make sure we know why we're
Knowledge local. Oh wait, no knowledge local here.
History. 8.
8. Well, you know what? Even with an 8, you should definitely know who these people are that you're chasing. I think Brenna is definitely one that enjoys the hunt and enjoys trying to beat somebody down. The only thing that you have in your head right now, your goal right now, Brenna, is you see that you're just like, avast, I shall take all of them on.
All right.
But what you do know about this group is they are actually the remaining group of this small organization that has been terrorizing Precinct 4 in District 35, known as the Dark Hawk Bloodletters.
Okay. So you said the one is prone?
The one is prone right next to your buddy, and the other one has grappled on top. He's maybe about 15 to 20 feet above you. He's trying to grapple and go up the side of these metal steps up the side of the building.
I'm going to. All right, then I'm gonna aim my sword in my hand and cast Guiding Bolt towards the one climbing up the pole.
up the pole. Guiding Bolt. All right. Now, what does Guiding Bolt do, Diana?
Oh boy, I gotta find the page. Jeez, hold on.
I love the oh boy.
Sorry, I was just given. This was just literally given to me like 5 minutes ago. So Guiding Bolt. I had to work all day. I apologize. Okay. A flash of light streaks toward a creature of your choice within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 46 radiant damage.
Excellent.
And the next roll, do you need to hear the rest?
Nope.
Okay, great.
Well, next roll, you're just going to be rolling at advantage for it. So, Guiding Bolt comes shooting out of your hand. Try to hit this guy that's hanging there, right? Go ahead, roll your ranged attack. Should be in there as well, too. Flip it. I made Diana's character as well, too.
Well, thanks.
Spell attack. +8.
Ah, there.
8
So
plus
14.
4, 22. That is definitely going to hit, Diana. Go ahead and roll that damage. You said 4d6 radiant damage. With this Guiding Bolt comes streaking across the sky, trying to hit this guy on the backside.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 points of damage to this guy hanging up there. He's going to roll, check, see if he can stays up there. And ladies and gentlemen, even though we are in a D&D world of Ravnica, I cracked it on the die, so that is a 2. So, Diana, you actually hit him so hard, he actually starts to fall. And because he was about 20 feet up in the air, he's going to take some fall damage. Ooh, he takes a lot of fall damage with, how much damage did you say you hit him with?
I forgot. What did I say?
You forgot. Excellent. I'm going to say you said 11, so that's going to be a total of 20 points of damage. And this guy has also fallen prone on the ground. Both of the gentlemen you were chasing are both on the ground. We move out onto the street where we have Dirk overhead sitting on top of his rock, and we have Wesley charging behind these other men right behind them. They actually rolled a little bit better than the two of you. They're just going to continue bursting forward. As they're running, one of them is actually going to stop his pace, and he is going to try to dip down behind a cart, and he is going to just straight up cast a spell right at Gerard, a.k.a. Wesley, who's running straight at his face. You got some magic missiles coming right at you, Mr. Centaur, sir. He's going to hit you for 10 points of damage right to your face.
So we're not going to end this peacefully, then.
It's never peaceful. You just hear my voice in your head as it happens.
How many people are on the street in this area?
On the street, well, as soon as all this commotion started and you guys started pushing through everybody, they started clearing. Everybody started kind of going into the shops and everything. You see a lot of heads poking out. Some other people ducked down some other alleyways, hiding behind other carts. Not a lot of people directly on the street. Two of them are still continuing on, but the other guy did stop to try to shoot you in the face with a spell.
How far ahead are the other two?
The other two are only about 35, 40 feet ahead of you.
All right. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta remember what accent I was doing.
We were all
You had your
Australian.
chance to stop.
Australian.
You had your chance. Now fry. And I'm gonna fireball at 4th level on the two running away. I'm gonna leave the one who shot at me to witness his friends burning.
I love it.
Wow.
So they're gonna,
Okay.
they're gonna get a Dex 16 to save for half.
All right, I get a dex for those guys, right? Dex is 16.
16 for half.
All right.
Boy, Wesley don't mess around.
Well, they are actually both going to fail that. One of them with a natural 1.
Ouch.
So yeah, with his fail, you actually center that fireball right onto this guy, and he's actually going to take extra damage from that, Sir Jared.
Right, I had to get more D6s. Sorry, hold on.
I was
It's
doing
a
earlier
lot.
before I went to work.
It's gonna be 9 D6s.
Damn! Are you
Nine-
serious?
Level 4?
Yeah,
Level 4?
yeah.
Wow.
And I'm a cleric. Remember.
Wow. Marcus would be jealous.
Okay, I'm seeing a lot of 4s.
That's pretty good.
That's good.
I like
That's better than half.
Boss's comments. 90, 60,
96?
Okay,
Yeah.
60. Sorry, I had to say that comment.
10, 20,
A lot of math. A lot of two.
31, 35
Ooh.
fire damage.
35 fire damage. As you cast that spell, actually one of these guys that was running away, he explodes in a burst of flames. His body goes flying down. He is not moving, but on fire, burning to a crisp. The other one, he's still up. He's still trying to get away from you, but we still have the one that is up. One guy is down, and the other guy is around. Like that.
One guy
Up, down, and around.
Round and around.
Yeah. The one guy is still sitting over by that cart, which is then going to take us to Dirk. Dirk, what you doing?
Oh, I'm flying above.
I'm sorry. Real quick, I just saw the comment from Avas. Not even Flex Tape can fix that damage. That was good.
I want to get above. I want to get above the one that doesn't have to take any damage yet behind the cart, and I'm gonna I'm gonna cast Ensnaring Strike on my bow.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a shot at him.
All right. I am, because he does have some cover on him with the cart. I am gonna have you roll that at disadvantage.
That's fine. Oh, 18.
18 for your lowest one?
Yeah, I rolled
Dang.
a 6. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Rolled 18 and a 12.
That's gonna be a hit.
Extra D6, and then he's got to make a strength of 14.
Strength of 14. It's a 17 on the die, so he would definitely get that.
Yeah, he makes it. 8, 12 damage for my first attack.
Nice.
And then I'm going to take a regular arrow at him again.
Okay. Disadvantage.
Yeah, I missed, probably. 11?
11 is not going to hit.
All right, miss.
Not quite going to hit this man. Awesome. So out on the street, one guy's burnt to a crisp. One is not looking good. Another guy's hiding behind a cart, which is then going to take us back into the alleyway where both of these people have both been knocked prone onto the ground. One of the one right in front of you, Josh, is actually going to stand up. That's going to provoke an attack if you want to take it. If you really don't want to, that's fine. You don't have to.
You know, since he's right next to me, I haven't drawn my weapon yet. I'm just gonna like kind of smack him with my horns.
Okay, all right, yeah, no, I'll allow that. That's a horn attack. I'll take it. I don't want to take it, but I'll take it.
Ooh, so that'll be 23.
23. Wow, man. 23 points of damage.
No, that's 23 to hit.
Oh, 23 to hit. Oh.
No, not 23 points of damage. I don't think that's statistically possible with my horns.
I got excited for a second for you. Yes,
I would be too. I would be very excited if I did that much damage with just the horns that the gods gave me.
That will definitely hit. Yes.
All right. For
Roll
damage,
some damage.
That's 11 damage.
11. Okay.
And I can use Hammering Horns as a bonus action to try to fling him 5 feet away from me. I'm assuming, since we're in the alleyway, if I sling him 5 feet away from me, he might hit the wall and take damage from the wall as well.
Yeah. If you want to try to slam him into the wall, he will take a little bit of wall damage.
He's gonna make a strength check against that.
Strength check. What do I have to beat?
Let's see. 8 plus my proficiency bonus plus my strength modifier. So, yeah, okay, so he's going to have to beat a 16.
16. Well, he rolled a 15 on the die, so yes, he is going to beat that.
Well, fine.
That is to stop him from getting hit into the wall?
That's basic. So I don't throw him with my horns. I hit him with the horns, but I can't, further push him that way.
Gotcha.
I'm going to keep gesturing with my head to show what I'm doing.
Cool. Well, excellent. Well, he draws his sword. He's right next to you, and he's going to swing at you. Couple swings at you.
Go for it.
All right. He is, let's see, first swing, probably going to miss with an 11, I'm guessing.
Nah.
And then the second one is going to be a 19 on the die.
All right, that one hits. That's fine.
Yeah, there we go. Whoops. Let's roll that damage. It was almost max damage, close to max damage. You were going to take 12 points of damage from him. The other guy was probably about 5 feet behind him. He's actually going to stand up, not able to actually provoke an attack of opportunity, but he is going to draw his sword and be at the ready. Going to take a defensive action. But then, whose turn is it? Those guys just went. Josh, you had your turn, yes?
I believe. Well, I just took the attack with the horns because you said I had the reaction.
Yeah. So you got your attack with the horns. So then this is your actual attack.
So this is my actual turn.
This is your actual attack.
Okay. Can I use my movement to draw my battle axe so I can still get my 2 attacks in?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
I will allow that.
All right. So I'm gonna draw my battle axe and I'm gonna swing at the dude who just hit me.
Okay.
Because I'm real mad about it. That probably won't hit. That's 14.
Nope, 14 is not gonna hit.
All right. Well, I'm still mad. Just saying. I'm still mad about it.
Are you raging mad or just mad?
Well, I'm not a barbarian, Adam. So no,
you
I'm not raging
rage,
mad.
but it just doesn't like give you anything.
Okay, so I'm raging mad.
Okay, he's raging mad.
Yeah.
You've got like.
Right, so that's a
21. 21 will hit.
Oh my god.
Roll that damage. Gosh.
You freeze?
Oh no.
Oh no.
He must be real mad.
Uh-oh. Technical difficulties on Joshua.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. That's not good.
Rady, if you're out there,
We need him.
Put the card up for him.
Technical difficulties during the DAT stream?
That's a great.
You know it.
It's a great shot of Josh, though.
It is. He looks so pensive.
Well, all right. Well, technically, that was the rest of. Oh, is he back?
No.
Hey!
He's returned.
There we are.
Oh my god, that was so scary.
Okay. Well, Jared just said you were raging mad, so you quit. So it's all good.
I rage quit. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
All right.
No, but I had a 21 on my attack roll.
21 on your attack roll. Yes, that did hit. Roll that damage.
You bet I will. Stupid guy hit me with his sword. That'll be that'll be 14 damage.
14 damage.
Hey.
Didn't even need that much to actually take him out. Josh, actually tell me, how do you kill this guy?
So, I was so angry. Well, let me do this in character. I was so angry that they got me in the back like a coward after my associate managed to knock him down from the sky. And I was so angry, and I was so angry I missed the first one, but the second one I got was a beauty, right? And on the backswing, I'll just lob his head clean off. And as it's soaring through the air, I managed to give it just the Minotaur salute, which I won't do here because I don't want to offend any of the ladies.
the Minotaur salute. Excellent. All right, so that is one of the baddies in the alleyway. That's going to jump us over to Brenna. It's your turn. One of the guys stood up, and he is in like a defensive defensive stance. What you going to do?
I have to draw. Oh, wait. Did I draw my sword?
Yeah, you drew your sword, and you cast your spell.
And I say, you feel my sword. And then I go to hit.
Are you going to walk up? Are you going to move up to him and hit?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to walk up and hit. 20 on the die.
Got him.
20 on the dice. Actually, she's not lying because I can actually see into her dice tray. I just go, bloop. Wow. Alrighty. 20 on the die.
Never lied to you.
Get hype.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points of damage.
Well, that's 10, but yeah,
20.
it's multiplied, so that is 20.
Does it rain?
now,
Do I make it rain?
now, actually, what happens? You actually take him down, Diana. Tell me, how do you kill this guy?
I basically do a fancy flourish, so then I swipe on his head and I just decapitate him.
You decapitating him. Now, there's something else as well too. When you decapitate him and hit him, what else happens with your weapon?
I have an executioner blade. It rains gold because of my successes.
I'll never get tired of seeing that.
So yeah, we
make it rain.
So well, not only that, but we found this magical sword that when you hit somebody with it, in 300 feet, a giant crowd cheers for
Oh,
you.
that's right.
And then gold pieces rain from the sky equal to the amount of damage that you did.
So 20 gold pieces on the floor for you and I, Boris. The only one standing here.
Go around killing commoners, getting rich.
Excellent. All right, so alleyway is
We're
cleaned
gonna
up.
drink so much tonight. It's gonna be so great.
We're going to we will actually move now back out onto the streets. One of these two guys that are there, this singed man, he is actually going to move over. There's another cart a few feet away from him. He's actually going to move over. He's going to grab somebody hidden behind the cart, and he's going to draw his sword and hold his sword up to their throat. And he's just going to look at you and be like, "Yeah, that's right. Come on. Dumbasses, Boros League, huh? Legion, I don't care about you. Bring it. I'll murder this person. I really don't give a shit. I really don't. I don't. You keep doing it, you already murdered my friend. See what else you got, Mr. Giant Horsey Boy." And on that, the guy that was hidden behind the other cart is actually going to look up at this little goblin upstairs, up in the air on this rock, and he's actually going to do the same sort of thing. He's going to try to knock you off with some magic missiles coming your way. Let's see, that's going to be 8 and 3. That's going to be 11 points of damage right to that little goblin's face.
Ah,
As it's hitting him.
is Leo okay?
What's up?
Is Leo okay?
Yeah, he didn't go for Leo. He was going directly for you. You were shooting at him. So he is actually then going to duck behind to give himself a little. He's actually going to give himself some more cover behind this cart. So one guy's behind the cart. The other guy actually has a hostage. Jared, it is your turn.
Hey, hoy, whoa. Calm yourself. I'd hate to have to toll the dead. So he's gonna give me a wisdom save DC 16.
Okay.
Uh-oh, you better hope he saves.
Ooh, I don't think he's going to with an 8 on the die. That's only going to be a 10.
It's gonna be 24 damage, and a large sounding bell clangs out in the air as necrotic magic hits him.
Just necrotic magic hits him. All right. That necrotic magic hits him. How does that necrotic magic kill him, Jared?
The sound of the bell fills the air, and his head starts shaking for a second, and then just pop. The sound is too much. His head just pops open. It gets all over the hostage, and I say, "You fought the law. The law won." Then I turn my attention to the other one.
Excellent. So you just made this guy's head explode. A clerical centaur.
We are the decapitated, removing heads group.
Well, somebody commented. It was Scott Denuzo commented, "Road cops running around decapitating joggers. This city is going to hell."
So that's going to send us over to Dirk.
Don't mess with the Boros Legion, bruh.
Dirk didn't like getting hit like that. He's gonna tell Leo to swoop down as close as he can to get a clear shot on this guy.
Swoop down. All right. Try to get around. Because he is definitely trying to hide behind that. Still going to give you a disadvantage on that. On
okay,
that hit.
I'm gonna do it. 18.
18 is going to hit. Roll that damage.
First one. Oh, that's pretty good. 9 damage on the first one. I'm gonna shoot him again. Oh yeah. Mod 22.
22 is going to hit.
And then that's
You rolling
mod
were you
22,
rolling both
you
of those
can't
at
roll
disadvantage
22.
too?
Oh, I rolled that second one not at disadvantage. Ooh, not as good. 16.
Sucker, you. Oh, no, never mind. I'm the sucker. That just hits his AC.
16. Another arrow coming. This is all force damage. Ooh, yeah. 13 damage.
13. As you shoot this final arrow, he's sitting there trying to hide behind this cart, and your arrow strikes him. How do you kill him, Caleb?
First one hits him in the shoulder, which leans him forward and gives me a clear shot for the head.
Pop. Pop. Double tap. And he is dead, which means you all are victorious.
It was all of them.
Oh yeah, no, they're all dead. Jared mass murdered 2 of them. Crap out of the ones in the alleyway, and Caleb just decided to pop, double tap one with his arrows. You guys are victorious. You have.
I just want to say, I was going to interrogate him, and then he struck me. That's self-defense. I'm just saying.
I agree, darling. Both.
I was gonna. You were there. Brennan was there. She saw. I was gonna do it.
By your side as always.
That's right. Let's take those 20 pieces and go. Let's go to the bar.
Wait, we must find this thing he threw down the drain. He threw it down the drain?
Yes, there was a drainage pipe that was actually down the alleyway.
Searching for it?
Gonna go searching down the drain. Caleb and Jared, what you guys doing?
Well,
I guess I'd search their bodies. This first guy that I...
I gotta tell you, Adam Kahn, that Sarah BC1 donated $6 to give you a sink.
Woo!
She also became the Bit Boss Battle Box champion to give Josh a reroll.
Nice.
And donated $75 a wild magic initiation on Dirk.
Oh,
so Sarah.
Oh, thank you, Sarah BC1.
Thank you, Sarah.
Josh, by her becoming that Bit Box Battle Boss, giving you that reroll. So pretty much your reroll will allow you, anytime you attack, you can just be like, cool, then that one, I want to reroll it. Or if you want to reroll a save and take the worst one, that's always a good thing. Or you can just give it to me. I'm totally fine with that as well.
I'm not going to do that, Adam.
Okay. Totally fine. That does not bother me. That's okay. And then the wild magic, we'll actually get to that wild magic in a little bit. Yes, congratulations. You guys have actually, as far as you know, these were the last 5 members of the Darkhawk Bloodletters. Caleb, you said you wanted to go down and search the body. You're searching through. You don't find much, really. You find like a component pouch. He's only got maybe about 12 gold inside of his pouch, and he's got just like a little dagger on him. Jared, what you doing?
I make sure that the hostage is okay and released.
The hostage, you actually go up and just covered in blood, and he's sitting there. He's like, "Oh, thank you. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I can't believe you were able to save me from that. You are righteously the best. Your unit is the best that we could have ever asked for. How did you all become so amazing? And it's like you all just mesh so well with your skills and everything. I'm so thankful to you. Thank you so much.
Remember us come tax time. And then I'm gonna start securing the area. I'll lay a tarp over the guy with no head.
All right.
Nothing to see. Move along.
That same guy looks at you. Goes, "Oh no, that was actually one of the crocheted tops that my grandmother sewed."
I ate your lunch too, but whatever.
Yes, that's fine. You can. Yeah, no, that's okay. That's okay. My wife only spent all day making those, but it's all right because you're amazing and you saved me. I don't care. That's totally fine. Back down the alleyway. Josh, are you heading over with Diana as well too, or what are you doing in the alleyway? She's going over.
I was gonna follow her while she checked for the thing that they put away.
As you both get over there, both of you roll a perception check for me, please.
That's a
13.
13.
A little better.
Josh, what'd you roll?
5.
5. All right. As you're over there, because you're actually standing farther away from this drainage hole, Brenna, you actually, coming from the pipe itself, you hear this hissing sound.
Like animal hissing or like pipes hissing?
It sounds like a vocal animal hissing sound.
I go, Boris, darling, do you hear this? Do you hear what I hear?
No. Although it could just be because of the years of loud music I listened to. No one told me when I was a young minotaur to take care of my hearing, and that hearing loss is permanent.
I don't have light, right?
No, you do not. What do you do?
I don't know. I mean, I can't see down the sewage.
Do you have a torch? You don't have light spells or
Give me
anything.
anything.
Nope.
Do you have a light, Boris?
Oh, you're calling him Boris?
Isn't he Boris?
No, you all are part of the Boros
Calamir.
Legion.
We're part of the Boros Legion.
Jesus, what's
No,
Josh's name? I'm so sorry.
Crikey.
Calamir, it's on the screen.
I don't see the
Boris?
screen. We don't see the screen. What is it, Alamir?
Calamir.
Calamir.
I'm so sorry.
Kalamir. Get out of my screen. Get out of my screen. Get out. You're like a DM. Get out of
I
here.
apologize.
The fourth wall is broken! The fourth wall is broken!
Okay, so there's no light. Shall we go find the others and maybe we can all investigate together down here?
I mean, you're tiny. I could just lower you down and see if we can find anything.
Oh, you're calling me tiny?
Well, you're tinier than me, but, I work out. I've got
Oh.
games for days.
Well, you know who also is smaller than me? Is
Dirk.
Dirk. Perhaps we should get Dirk and lower him down.
You know,
that's so heavy.
that's actually not a bad idea. Dirk could fit down there real good.
Let's go find the others. But let's pick up the gold, of course.
Well, of course, it's gonna pay my bar tab later.
Did we check the bodies? No, we didn't check the bodies. Can we check the bodies first?
Yeah, we
real
can check the
quick?
body. Really on these guys, you kind of the same thing as they were finding out in the on the main street. A couple just pouches together between the two of them. They've got maybe 20 gold pieces on them. The one, Josh, that you actually were beaten up on, he's got a long sword, and the other one that you actually shot down off the metal staircase, Diana, he's got just like a little short sword on him. You guys really don't find much on these bodies.
All right. I would suggest that we go find our complete list.
All right. So you're gonna walk out of the alley to go see into the street. Both of you make another perception check for me, please. Josh and Diana.
Oh, I'm horrible.
No. 9.
9.
Seven.
9 and 7. Nope. All right. So you guys walk out into the alleyway, or walk out of the alleyway onto the street, where you see Wesley standing over what looks like a tarp body. It looks like there was a giant explosion of fire in the middle of the street. And you see little Dirk on the ground ruffling through a body with his giant skyjet sitting right next to him.
Wes.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I did it again. I fried 2 of them this time.
Oh, that is your mess. Oh,
Yeah, that was me.
marvelous. Marvelous. The two of us, we did some damage too. How about
Oh.
you, little Dirk?
Yeah, I got him good. Got him right where I needed to get him.
Great. Hey, Dirk, could we borrow your stature to help us look for something down some pipes?
You said my stature. Means you want me to go somewhere small.
That's exactly
We
what
always
she
say
means,
that.
mate. It's not our fault you're tiny, but you're useful. Your size has come in handy more often than it's been a hindrance.
Okay.
It's a
That's
good
it.
thing.
I'll go.
You're the best, Dirk. Don't let anyone tell you different.
I would say, come follow me. Let's go. So, Calamir, let's go. So I would lead the way with my sword in my hand.
Leading the way back to the alleyway. You go. Jared, do you follow as well too, or are you staying out on the street?
Yeah, I'll follow along.
All right.
Why not?
Ooh, excellent. As you guys start walking, start heading towards the alleyway, just more and more people are starting to come out and just thanking you. Be like, thank you all so much. Oh, yay! Woo! Claps and hands. Kind of a small crowd. Not as loud, Brenna, as when your sword actually smote that man, but still
I still love it.
a
I
nice,
still love it. And I just wave. Yes, you're
nice
welcome.
happiness from the crowd.
I just
Dirk gets between the Minotaur and the Centaur and makes sure nobody sees him. Tries to keep a low
Aw.
profile.
All right. You guys head into the alleyway.
Right. So I would walk over to the pipes, right? The pipes.
Yeah. There's like there's a hole for like a sewer drain.
Okay. And I would say,
Right.
can you lower your ear into the drain? And do you hear that? Dirk, listen.
Roll a perception check, Derek.
Ooh,
Please do better than us.
That's pretty good. Perception, 19.
19, awesome. So when you actually lower yourself down, you start to hear this hissing sound.
I want to be pulled up immediately. I hear some kind of hissing down there. Not sure what.
Neither do we. And I don't have a light. Does anyone have a light?
I
got you. I got all coins of light.
Oh, great, Wesley. Wesley, hand him a light and let the ball thing go down there.
Yeah, Wesley, that's how
I cast light on
clutch,
on a coin or something and throw it to Dirk.
Okay. So you now have a coin in your hand, Dirk, that is casting light for you.
Oh, I'm gonna pull out my sunblade.
Oh.
My magical weapon. I forgot.
There you go.
I'm gonna cast my sunblade.
Seems like a pretty large thing for you to just forget.
I forgot.
All right, Dirk, it's fine.
Plenty of light.
You've only had it every day for the past 20 years, but it's fine.
I prefer the bow. You know that. I just pull it out when I need to.
Yeah, no, you do. Yeah.
Can we lower him down?
So I turn that on. Hold it out in front of me.
I hope it's not flammable.
As you do that, and you kind of stick your sunblade down there, that hissing gets like louder, and you hear, "Snow! I'll turn off the light, please."
Gollum?
I won't turn it off, but I'll like hide it behind me.
No, you know the light hurts my eyes. It hurts my eyes. Please turn off your sunblade, Dirk.
Whoa, you know my name.
Yes.
So I turn it off as soon as he says that.
So you turn, and actually, go ahead and Dirk, because you're right there, roll another perception check for me.
11.
Does he have dark vision?
He does.
I do have dark vision.
Yes, thank you, Voss. Good call.
I wasn't going to tell you.
11.
So as you do that, and then remembering that you're actually really good about seeing in the dark, you actually see this creature, this humanoid creature, kind of back away from the drainage hole, and it's actually a gorgon. Think like Medusa, like giant serpentine person. And you actually recognize this gorgon. It is you all know actually this gorgon as well too. This is Haldren. This is your you have your unit has lots of informants all over District 35, and Haldren tends to be your informant for the Golgari swarm that lives underneath the cityscape in the depths and in the sewers. And you just hear Haldren say, "No, I'm sorry, yes, please. I did not mean to frighten you, Dirk. But I came bearing news. I heard all of you were actually all of you were around here, and I had some information for all of you."
Right, we got checks and balances for this. We have a system. You can't just sneak up on us.
Yes, I know, but there was so much commotion outside, and it's very bright out today.
I'll call out to the rest of them. Hey, all y'all come down here.
How you think that's gonna happen?
Okay.
I'm Ed Queen.
Okay, I guess it's just
I can make
He
sure.
is Ed Queen.
Clip, clop, clip, clop.
I will make sure that I come closer to the hole. Just don't shine any more light, please.
By the way, that brings me back to a comment I saw a while ago, and it made me very happy. Somebody, dang it, I lost it. But somebody.
I was gonna say we'll go. We're gonna have a comment break in a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna try to find it because it made me very happy.
It's all right. Yeah. So Haldren comes over, and Haldren's like, "Yes, no, you all told me to let you know if I could find anything on the underground and what was happening. And yes, I need to tell all of you that there has been something very dark going on in the underground. I do believe there have been whispers going on that someone at your precinct has actually been dealing with the cult of Rakdos in the dark and in the deep. That you have an informant that is letting everyone else know from the other guilds your goings and comings.
We have a spy amongst us. It's one of you.
No, I do not believe it was one of them. I got no description of that. That was the only information that I could actually get. I'm sorry that I do not have more information. Please do not beat me for not giving you more information than I could possibly give.
Why did they throw you down there?
Oh, you didn't throw me down here, Lady Brenner. You know that I live down here in the sewers, and I try to listen to what is happening in the deep and in the dark underneath.
Didn't the guys throw something down the sewer?
Oh yes. Yes, you're asking. Were you asking, or is Diane asking?
Well, yeah, because now you're confusing me. Okay, so then I would ask it as Brenna. Okay, but darling, these men threw something down the sewer. Do you see anything?
Oh yes, and reaches down and actually picks up this tiny little golden plate that on one side is inscribed the Boros insignia. A lot of us know as the fist up in the air with what looks like a lightning bolt almost behind it, a very strong and mighty fist. And on the opposite side, a scrawling of the picture of the cult of Rakdos, which is a very almost childish looking drawing that has been etched and scratched into the back side of this. Looks kind of like the head of a demon. Yes, I have been seeing some of these pop up all over the place, that some of the Boros Legion are trying to align themselves with the cult of Rakdos, and there has been much talk as well about trying to overthrow some of the other guilds, such as the Azori Senate and even the Boros Legion.
So why would they dispose of it down there?
I cannot tell you that, Lady Brenner. My guess is to probably show that they had no affiliation with either of what was actually happening and going on. But I can definitely tell you it is not good.
There's like someone in the room.
Yes, it's just me. So I guess if no one else has anything else to ask me, I could be on my way. Yes.
Can you get more for us? Can you get more information for us?
More information. Yes. Oh, kind of noble, Sir Dirk. Yes, I can do my best to try to get more information for you. Yes. I can do that. I will go right away. Right away. Am I free to go?
Yes, you're free to go.
Do we take the plaque?
Oh yeah, yes. No, I hand it to Dirk, and yes, because you're right there. Yes. Any other information, I will definitely let you all know. Thank you. Thank you for sparing me.
And I sprinkle some of the gold pieces from my sword earlier.
Lady Brienne, you are too kind. Oh yes, thank you. And
thank you for your information, as always. That's all love.
Is Dirk just hanging by a rope in the sewer? Just like
I think I landed. It's just still around my belly.
Do you want to climb back up the rope, or I can also help you up, Sir Dirk, before I leave?
No, I can climb up. Thank you.
Okay, yes. And Dirk, as you turn, you actually see Haldren starts to slither away down one of these forks in the basement.
All right, I'm gonna climb up
in the sewer.
I'm gonna start climbing up.
Now, one thing that all of you do know as well too, you were all put on this task. You were actually chasing these members of the Dark Hawk Bloodletters, and you were told by your captain, as soon as you were done, head back over to the station, and he will debrief you on your next mission, if anything, or just to let him know how everything turned out.
All right.
So what do you do?
Head that way.
Yeah.
I'll look at the team. I say, maybe we don't tell the captain this. Keep this hush hush.
What if we take the long way back? Swing by the pub.
Oh, I like the way
too.
you think. I like the way you think, Wesley. That's why you're my bro.
Can we get a drink first? Do we
Like,
all agree on a
we're
drink?
back.
That's right. That's my bro right there. Yeah.
Excellent. So you guys are going to head to a pub.
Real quick.
Real quick.
Real quick.
Just gonna have 5 or 6. Just 5 or 6.
Are you going to head to the pub closer to the station, or you want to head to a pub that's right around the corner? Do you want a new spot? You got to head to an old spot?
Can I make an insight check to see which is the better pub?
Which is the better pub? Of course you can.
Do we have a Cheers? Do we have a place that's like our Cheers?
That's like your Cheers. Well, the one place that you all do go to quite often is actually called the Quartered Horse.
Go to the Quartered Horse, have a couple rounds.
He owns that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
You guys are going to head over to the Quartered Horse.
about. That's right, yeah.
All right. As you all make your way out of the alleyway, there's still more people. You notice when you all go to start heading towards the entrance of the alley, there's a whole bunch of people standing there, and they just kind of disperse. And then, just again thanking you as you leave, and then they start going back to what they were doing before. The commotion has happened. There's dead bodies laying around. You guys have left this mess in the street, and you start heading.
That's not our department. That's not what we take care of.
Call sanitation.
Hands off.
So
That's for the Azorius Senate to do. They do all the cleaning. They do all the sanitation work. That's them. Or we're getting things done. That's what we do. Yeah.
So as you guys are heading over to the Quartered Horse, why don't we take this moment as you're walking to read some comments. Comment break. Check in with some of our fans.
Dog bark
jumping
breaks,
in and
yeah.
having some fun with us
That was
today.
Daisy. She had a comment.
Daisy.
Daisy, do you want to say hi to everybody real quick?
Daisy.
Dead Aussie Gamer says, drive-by compliment. Adam, you're amazingly talented. Swings away. Aw.
Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. Daisy,
No,
much
Dead
love.
Aussie Gamer.
Dead Aussie Gamer. Oh, I said it. Oh, yeah.
Can
Daisy.
you read one?
I'll let you guys
Or
go for
someone
it.
else read one.
The cult of lactose. Man, I hate lactose intolerance.
Voss, thank you.
No, yeah, Voss is becoming my favorite commenter because
Oh, no, don't tell
Oh,
him.
yeah.
who is it?
Voss.
Voss.
Now he's never gonna.
Work break.
No, it was the earlier from Voss. There was the comment, "Can Calamir ride Wesley?" And my response is, "Only if Wesley lets me," because consent is important on Ravnica.
Wait, I'm scrolling up here. Seeing what's up here. They did not approve of how we dispatched the bad guys.
Oh, well.
They straight called us murder hobos.
Oh.
I feel like that's an unfair assessment.
A little bit. Somewhat, but not really, especially for your unit.
We're murder professionals.
Yeah, I definitely see you guys kind of like the Soups and the Boys for sure. If anybody's definitely watched the Boys yet. Yeah.
I've watched The Boys for
We're
sure.
watching it
Oh,
now.
yeah. Let's see what other stuff we got here
You
as
read
well
one, I'm
too.
gonna turn off the-
Yeah, everybody's talking about that dark vision stuff that was happening.
Oh, yeah.
Scott News was saying we're taking the evidence. Yeah, evidence.
Yeah, evidence.
Murder pros, puppers. Yeah, everybody's excited about seeing Daisy.
She'll let it go to her head. She's got a big ego. She's been, by the way, everyone, she's literally just been sitting cuddling my butt this entire game.
Cuddling
That's
the butt.
inappropriate.
Do the brute squad.
All right, did you guys find any other comments? Anybody want to read anything else?
Form a brute squad. I'm on the brute squad. You are the brute squad, says Crossbearer 18.
Yeah, we had a reference from Voss to Shaun of the Dead up there. Go to the
Yeah.
court.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Blow over.
Hey, stop calling us idiots.
Go to the quartered horse.
It's out of love. It is out of love.
Oh, yeah, we have to remember, we have our donations and stuff.
Yes, guys. Another one thing, do not forget to use them donations. Well, excellent. Yeah, everybody's excited about them puppers. All right.
I'm excited
We
about
can-
my drink.
Bring more dogs to the stream.
So you all are heading over to the Quartered Horse. You walk in, and actually, as soon as you walk in, the man behind the pub, all of you know him as Tristan Jingle. He goes, "Hey, it's my boys and my girl. How you all doing? You all came for your drinks, right? Yeah, come on up. You know what? I'll get your pints ready for you right away. This is great. Tell me how you doing, my friend. How's it going?"
I'm in need of a pint or 5.
The 5 pint, you know what? Actually, word got here before you guys even got here. I heard you dispatch the rest of them Blackhawk bloodletters. And everyone else in the pub just starts cheering, and they're incredibly excited. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to give you 10 pints, my friend. 10 pints just for you. You did great, fantastic.
That's twice as good as 5 pints.
Wesley,
even I can do that, man.
Wesley, you want your barrel, yeah? You want your full barrel today?
Yeah, and some hay if you got some.
Barrels and hay. Excellent. Dirk, Lady Brenner, what can I get for you two today?
You don't know my favorite by now.
I do. I didn't know. You always change it like every single day, though. Like,
All right, well,
like yesterday, you wanted like lollipop flavored martini.
Okay.
And then like a scooch on the rooks.
Okay, darling, get me something with your darkest, sweetest wine.
Dark. I got just the thing for you, my dear. You know, here's the whole bottle. We call this Port of Authority from the Azorius Senate. Really good. It's got that deep, flavorful taste to it. You're gonna enjoy it.
Love it.
Oh, and
it tastes like pretension, is what you're saying. But
Yeah,
I'm barely reaching over the bar. Just barely
there
hit
you
my
are,
head.
there you
My
are.
ears.
And Dirk, I've got your favorite as well too. Corn on the cob. There you go.
Yes.
Corn on the cob, your favorite.
I love your corn on the cob.
Yeah. Well, excellent. So congratulations again. You need anything else, just let me know. Again, anything else you all want, congratulations on your win. I'll be around. And he walks away. So as you're all sitting there being merry, eating your corn on the cob, drinking your drink, downing your barrels, the front door slams open, and you hear, "You idiotic lot!" You turn around, and standing in front of you is Captain Precinct, your captain of your station in District 2, or in Precinct 2, standing by the door, beat red, huffing and puffing, because someone is pissed off. You did not make your way back to the station.
You were only gonna beat your
I try to hide myself with the bust of the top half of the horse statue that's on the end of the bar.
Okay.
Get up behind it so it just looks like it's a horse.
So it looks like it's a full horse statue. Excellent.
I'm gonna misty step out of our booth to another booth.
Damn you guys!
And stairs.
Do we have intimidation, or what is it? It's not intimidation. Sorry, diplomacy.
Yeah. No, he won. What did I tell you? You all had to report back immediately when you were done. What happened?
To be fair, Cap, we were immediately heading back in your general vicinity. We just needed to take a moment to celebrate.
And to breathe.
Breathe. That's good,
so
Brenna.
much
That's good. That's good.
Blood. So much blood
And,
and blood.
and I forgot.
And you forgot. You imbeciles. It's a good thing that all of you are very, very good at what you do. I've been waiting for you because there's just been a murder over at the library. Not over at the library, but over at Farthens Gate University, and I was waiting for you lot to get back so I could send you.
Oh, I didn't do it.
Oh, just do it.
Wesley, to be fair, I don't think he was assuming that you did it. I think he was just giving us our next assignment. But
Oh, that makes that makes more sense.
Bless you.
Salud.
I have an idea. Since you're here, Captain, why don't you have a drink on me, and you can debrief us on our next mission. Here, it's such a.
I got 5 extra points, Captain. You can have one of them for sure.
Both of you roll a persuasion check.
Oh, wait.
I don't think so.
15.
16.
Yes.
Persuade. I have proficiency in persuasion. I forgot I took that. Okay, so that's not so bad. That's 18.
Okay.
18.
Yeah.
So Captain looks at you and be like, "Oh, I'm incredibly pissed off at you, but give me a drink and I can explain to you what happened while I'm waiting, trying to catch my breath."
You can have this one.
He grabs it and starts chugging it. And so I'm sure all of you remember over at
at Farthens Gate University, there was a professor by the name of Stanton Giles.
Yeah.
He was,
that makes sense, yeah.
he was the head researcher on the external time jump continuum. He was he worked a lot, very closely with the Is It League, and you know they've been working out a lot of they've been trying to work a lot with. They've tried for years to work into time traveling, and but someone was saying that he was right on the cusp, and he actually found out some information, and his assistant actually walked in and found out that he was dead. So I need all of you.
Temper on things, yeah.
Yeah, especially him. He was a very good man, and leading researcher for Is It, and you know they've been trying lots of experimentations to try to do that, and he was on the forefront. But I need all of you four to go and investigate.
Well, of course we'll go investigate. Yeah, sure.
Like right now, like you're all just standing there looking at me like I'm a nitwit.
Well, I've got 6 beers left. I've got 6 beers.
Take them with you.
But Captain,
And
I ain't never been to university.
I know you haven't. You know what? It might do you some good to at least look at it. Maybe your intelligence might go up a little bit by going to university and at least looking at it. Wesley.
It seems like a surprisingly meta thing to say to somebody, Wesley.
I think you gotta take classes. You can't just.
We'll get you a book,
Look at
Wesley.
it.
Get out of my sight.
Can I have that? Are you done with that beer? Can I have the rest?
He looks at you, chugs it, and it's gone. Get out now.
All right. As I'll get up and start to leave, and I'll hand the bartender some 5 gold as a thank you.
Lady Brienne, thank you.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. I must go. Sorry. Next time.
I'm just gonna pound. Right, let's go. Let's do the thing.
All right. So you all make your way over to the library, yes?
Yes.
So the library, actually, from where you are, takes you only about 25 minutes, 30 minutes to walk there. This library is actually the largest library, right in the middle of Precinct 2. One considered the 3rd largest library on the entire plain of Ravnica. Vast knowledge as well too. District 35, amongst other districts, there's hundreds of districts on the plain of Ravnica. Lots of the scientists from Is It have been fiddling with ideas of time travel and everything to no avail. But at this library, which is also part of the university as well too, the university is inside the library itself, is where Stanton Giles had his office. You all walk up the front steps. You see some other Boros Legionnaires. One of the Legionnaires that you actually see, you actually know him. He's actually a newer guy. His name is Brockett. He comes to you, says, "Oh, hello, gentlemen and lady. Yes, right this way. His assistant found him earlier this morning. The captain said that you would actually be on your way to investigate everything. Yes."
Yeah.
Immediately, we had no pit stops. We didn't stop anywhere else. We came immediately here.
Oh, right. Excellent. Yes, I will.
Immediately here.
Oh, pardon you. Yes. Oh wow, that smells incredible.
I have a defect with.
He walks up to you and says, Kalama, have you been drinking on the job?
Darling, that's a good question to ask someone when we're here to investigate.
No.
We're on the job.
No,
you shouldn't imply that one of us is doing something inappropriate at this time. So just please lead us.
I never.
I meant no offense to it. Just me being new. I didn't know if you were, and I'm not saying that you are. I was assuming, and everyone knows what assuming does. Yes, I figured that I could definitely use a drink because what he looks like back there is. He starts, and he actually turns to the side, and Brockett vomits on the ground.
as he's vomiting, he's on my level. I'm gonna go, where's the body?
He's actually back at the Southern Reach corridor. When you all walked into this main atrium area, there is 4 different passageways that you can go. To the east is a library, like the science library, where a lot of scientists and everything do a lot of experiments. Sometimes members of the Simic Combine as well too, even though they do a lot of their experiments and self-experiments in this corridor as well. To the north of that is the main library, where most people can go to general knowledge, general histories of Ravnica. A lot of the books on District 35 and Precinct 2. There's also a lot of books on one of the main hubs, District 10, as well. The third corridor will lead you down to a lot of the classes, and again, it's almost like everywhere you go, there's books everywhere. That's a lot of the environmental studies where everything is at. Performances, you find a lot of information on the cult of Rakdos and the Selesnya Conclave there as well. Towards the southern corridor, the Southern Reach, that's where the university itself, the main university itself, is where a lot of the professors are. And within that part of the university is actually where Stanton Giles' office was at. You all make your way down. Brockett takes you down and leads you into his office. And as you walk into an incredibly gruesome sight. You see the body of Stanton Giles is actually face down. His back, it looks like someone has completely ripped open his back, and like his spine has just been incredibly broken, and they were like ripping everything out from his backside. He's missing his right hand. His right hand is nailed to his table on his desk. One of his legs is like, it looks like someone just took his leg and just completely cranked it to one side. And there's blood just everywhere inside this room. And when Brockett looks inside, he actually leans over to the side and he vomits again, and he wipes his mouth. Take the hands. Wipes his mouth, and he says, "Yeah, so the captain wants you all to investigate. Look for clues. I'm sorry, I can't actually be in here." And he walks away.
Well,
someone killed him. Solved it.
Astute, Wesley. Astute.
Good job, Wesley. Good job.
It's a shame that it seems like this guy, just like Brockett, doesn't have a spine.
Very nice.
Got him.
I've had I'm sorry.
Spine.
I'm sorry, I've had some beers. Let's get cracking.
All right. So this is going to be an investigation for everybody. Go ahead and roll that. And I want you, let me all know what you are all investigating.
I want to investigate the method they pulled out his spine.
So you're since you're like right there, you can be really close to his body. You don't have to lean down. And you being a goblin, yeah, that's totally fine. So you're going to be investigating the body. Diana, what are you looking at?
I rolled a 16. I want to look at his notes, his desk area. I want to see notes on time travel.
Okay. Wesley, what's Wesley investigating?
I'm going to investigate the manner at which he was ripped open, like trying to figure out if it was a weapon, if it was a claw, if it was...
All right. And Calamir, what you doing? What you investigating?
I'm going to look at how the blood has spread and see if it all came naturally or if it was like planted.
Okay.
You know?
Awesome. What was everybody's rolls?
I have not rolled yet.
Investigation. 17 on the
13.
die.
17. Jared, you said 19?
19 for me.
19 for you.
I had a
13
17
for
investigation. If you let me do medicine, I have a 26.
Oh, yeah. No, I will totally allow that to happen. Calamir, what you notice when it comes to the blood, this was not
something that just like happened naturally, like the blood splatter. I mean, from what you've seen before and what you guys have definitely done, this blood splatter just looks like. I mean, this man was murdered. He was definitely ripped alive or ripped apart like crazy.
So the blood splat. What I was checking was like the blood splatter didn't come like naturally.
That was ripped out.
Oh yeah, it's from him. I mean, that's
No, well, I guess what I'm trying to say is like because we know like when you cut someone's head off, you know how the blood splatters. When you punch someone so hard that their spleen shoots out their back, you know how that blood splatters. Does this seem like the blood splatter came naturally, or was this like something beyond what we're capable of?
Oh, I see. Okay, it totally naturally. Like, yeah, no, it's not something that you guys would not be incapable of knowing. Jared and Dirk and Wesley. Dirk, you're really close to it with 17 on the die, and then with a heal check from Wesley as well too. Really focusing in on this, you guys can actually tell, looking closely at it, that the cut like around his backside definitely looks like it was cut open with a sword, but not just a sword. There's also scorch marks on it as well too. So not only was he cut open on the backside and things ripped out, but there's also scorch marks, like he was possibly even like being burned while it was happening. I mean,
can I determine how long ago?
Actually, with a 26, by looking at that and how good you are with medicine, you could pinpoint that it wasn't that long. It was still fairly early in the day that the body. It's only been maybe about 4 hours.
But Dirk was with us when it would have happened, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, Dirk was with you.
I glance at his sunblade.
Yeah, and Dirk, and looking down to Dirk while you're a little bit closer, some of the because you noted like some of the bones that have been, like his spine's been ripped, like the backside of like his ribs have been popped like back, and it's a mess. You see what almost looks like humanoid fingerprints on like his clothes, like a smudge like over the side of his face as well too. I mean, you can definitely look at it and be like, all right, humanoids, they cut him open, this guy's burned bad, didn't happen long ago. Diana, you're looking through his papers, and a lot of the stuff that you find on time travel is most of the notes that he had, knowing about the continuum and how there's something that has been kind of it's a very small rumor. Nobody's really been able to verify this, but somebody talked about people walking from place to place. It's a rumor people have learned, and a lot of the scientists have gone with this, and they're just like people going from place to place, like almost like able to teleport from plane of existence to plane of existence. Again, it's been a rumor, so they've all been messing with it. And with the technology that they have, with the Izzet League has had, they've been trying hard to form something of some sort of time travel. A lot of stuff about astrophysicists as well, too. Other notes that you can see from other Izzet scientists from multiple districts, multiple files on his desk.
Does it look like his desk has been messed with? Maybe notes were ripped out and taken. That's it.
It really doesn't look like people really went through his stuff. It was just like they wanted this. Yeah, they wanted this man dead. But one thing you do notice, underneath some of these pieces of paper, there is, you see sticking out another, you find like a crumpled piece of paper that's got some blood on it, but it's hidden underneath. It's hidden underneath some of these other papers.
So, can I get it? Open it up and look?
Sure. You grab this piece of paper, and it says it's actually a journal entry from Stanton Giles, and it says, "I think I did it. I did it. I found a way I found a way to actually take the internal and external positive, negative energy of the world and trying to figure out how it conglomerates together into time jumping continuum. But I think they're onto it. They've been harassing me. They've been watching me. Something's not right. There's this darkness that is happening within the world. Part of the cult of Rakdos. Somebody is being manipulated. Somebody is being controlled. And I don't believe that all the units, all Boros Legion can be trusted as well too. I must tell somebody. That's the end of the entry.
So as the boys are looking at the bodies, I would go, boys, and then I read what you just said to them.
What a nerd.
Cult of Rakdos. Do we know about the Cult of Rakdos?
Yes, the Cult of Rakdos. Cult of Rakdos is actually somewhat fairly known. Think of the Azorius Senate is kind of like your lawful good guild here in Ravnica. They make the laws. Boros Legion enforces these laws, so they're kind of like the neutral good of the Legion. Rakdos is the complete opposite of the Azorius Senate. They are like the chaotic, evil group of Ravnica. They assassinate people, they murder people. They actually are performers as well too. Like they get a kick out of performing in blood, and they get a kick out of mutilation, and they get a kick out of all this sort of sadistic stuff that has been happening.
They're a murder clown cult.
Exactly. They're basically it. Multiple its. Pennywises.
The Cult of Rakdos definitely did this. I mean, they love the blood and gore and just moving body parts in different places, and this must have been them.
Yeah, but I gotta say, I think it's a little too specific for them. They'll just cut your throat in the middle of the street because they think it's funny, and then they'll do a tap dance on your bowels or whatever it is they do. But it seems very precise. Why would they go after this Is-It guy?
Perhaps they knew something. Maybe he knows something that, well, I guess you're right. I don't know. You two, any idea? What did you find? I would look at Dirk and Wesley.
Well, he's been kind of cut with a sword, but also set on fire. Maybe like flayed, maybe? I don't... He's got no spines. It's no spine.
We made that joke earlier.
Look at these books have spines, but this guy doesn't have a spine.
Yeah, that's a good one, Wesley.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's a somber occasion, man's dead. Yeah, sorry.
It was aggressive.
Are there windows in this room?
In this room, into his office, no. I mean, it's a big office. It's not an incredibly big office, but I mean, it's fairly big. But there's telescopes all over the place. You see lots of equipment, like alchemical equipment as well too. So,
I'm asking because, like, are there blood footsteps, or does it look like maybe someone transported in and transported out?
You do not see any blood footprints on the ground.
Can I just look around outside? I just want to make sure, like what I heard in the sewers. I just want to make sure, like, no one's following us, no one's listening to us.
Sure. So you want to you're stepping out of the room?
Yeah. I just literally want to peek out and kind of.
Okay. You peek out of the room, and the only person you see out there, is Brockett. Brockett, he's leaning up against the back wall. He's got his butt on the wall, leaning over, just his hand on his knees, and he just looks over at you, and he's just like, any information that you all could discern from this?
I think you should go home, mate. You look sick.
I just joined this, and I have never seen anything like this at all in my entire life.
Just hang out with us for a few weeks. You'll get used to it.
With the four of you, I would gratefully enjoy that. Yes, but maybe Maybe I should go back and I will let the captain know. If you want me to report your findings to him, I can let the captain know for all of you.
So we'll talk to him.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. I should probably head back to the station anyway. But I will leave you to your tasks, and I will see you soon. Thank you, Dirk. And Rocket walks away. You start seeing him walk up the aisle of this one corridor. What do you guys do?
Do I have like 10 minutes that I could cast a ritual?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to cast ritual, that's totally fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast divination.
Divination. What are you wanting to divinate?
I want to divine legitimately what happened here. I can ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity. So I guess I'd ask who killed Giles.
Okay. So you're going to say who killed Giles. You sit down. You sit down. Actually, you stand because you're a man horse.
No, I like to think I still sit. With, like, my front legs long.
You kind of sit back on your legs. As you're doing that, and you see yourself, these figures start appearing, kind of almost like a dream for you, and they're all covered in the very hulking figures, but they're covered in these black cloaks. And as you do that, as you're sitting there doing that, you hear a crash right behind you, right outside the door. And Wesley, as you're looking and you're seeing these figures, you look back and you actually see those same three figures standing outside this doorway, giant hulking masses, glowing yellow eyes. And right now, we're gonna take a break.
Oh, poop.
But I gotta. Oh.
Yeah. So we'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. Ready? Let's go on a break.
Going on a break.
Going on a break.
Leslie's not there.
Eventually. Maybe. It is break time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Rady's got to be at the computer to push the button.
Oh, okay.
Last time, when Josh phased out earlier, Rady was taking the trash out.
Every day, millions of people face heartbreak in the form of a silent killer. I'm talking about character death. I'm talking about malicious dice. Failed saving throws, critical misses, failed skill checks. Malicious dice can strike any character at any time, and the results are devastating.
I only got to play Celestia for one session. I kept failing, roll after roll after roll, and then I got eaten by an aberration in the dark. I couldn't roll anything above a 5. The dice just...
Diana's tragic story is far from unique. The time to do something about malicious dice is now. And Tabletop Loot knows how to help. They're providing quality, affordable dice jails and shipping them to players in need across the nation. Go to tabletoploot.com today and order a dice jail for yourself and anyone you feel may be threatened by malicious dice. These safe, secure, and humane facilities will keep your tabletop safe from the kind of dice that don't care who they hurt. But it's not about giving up on your dice. Rehabilitation is possible for many of these viciously low rollers, thanks to Dice Jail's tabletop reintegration plans. It's time to stand up for our characters.
It's time to put malicious dice where they belong.
I'm gonna go in and say, hello, Hey, what's going on? I remember you.
Hey!
Hey!
The Griffin say he remembers us.
Yeah, you're the bird lady.
Ask him if someone has come through since he's been over here.
Hey, quick question.
Yeah.
Has anyone come through here other than us?
No, nobody's come through. Nothing like that. It's good to see you, though. I've been doing a lot of flying back over there, and then flying back over here, and then I fly over there, and then I fly over here. It's exhilarating.
That sounds exciting.
Good.
I'm very happy for you.
I have a question for you. What's this big guy yelling about?
The big one and the fox have returned. How good. Did you find cold iron weapons? Are you ready to be heroes?
Yes. You guys, I found magic juice. You should try it. It's called wine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I carry my own magic juice. And he pats the small wooden ale jug on his side.
Need coffee, strong, and one toasted piece of bread, half butter, half plain, please.
No. I say the command word that collapses the fire into a small bead again, pick it up, and put it in my pouch.
The wrong sound is never right. Don't let the wrong sound ruin the moment at your gaming table. Sirenscape has dozens of sound sets designed by gamers for gamers that add the atmosphere you need for epic tabletop gaming. See? The right sound sounds right. Epic games need epic sound. Journey to Sirenscape.com to download the app for free. And be sure to catch Sirenscape in action on Dragons and Things every Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific on Twitch.
Hey, all you crazy cats and kittens, welcome back. I'm watching some of Tiger King. We just watched the rest of it. But anyway, welcome back to Tales of Ravnica. We're just getting ready to start some combat. Before we actually get even more into combat, let's actually get into some comments.
See what you did there.
That's what we do.
Wesley has a solid career in homicide laid out for him.
Awesome. Yeah, that was when you came in and saw the dead body and said, he's dead. Like, yeah, good job. Well done.
Yeah. Voss says that Rady is forced to watch us. So we should have pity on him.
No pity.
Why?
No.
It's true. It's true. He lives, sleeps, and breathes dragons and things, especially during this period where we're doing, 6 shows? Like,
shows?
That's a lot of
A significant amount.
Yeah. We've got Jamie on Mondays, us on Tuesdays, Jared's tomorrow, Ben's on Thursday, Jim Jam runs stuff on Friday, and then we've got Crag Extravaganza on Saturdays.
Yeah, so Rady, everyone gives some cheers to Rady for busting this out and making it awesome.
Rady.
Cheers, Rady. Cheers.
Oh, cheers to Rady.
Yes, cheers to Rady. Oh, I have bottled water,
Thank you,
purified
Rady.
water. Thank you, Rady.
Boss says, what is a Gorgon? I mean, GM is legally obligated to show us a picture.
I painted slightly picture for it. I don't have any pictures, but it'd be kind of like this, like.
So like a gargoyle?
It's a Medusa.
Like a Medusa.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, they can petrify. They can
yeah,
petrify
there's
you with their
multiple-
gaze.
Yeah. Multiple iterations. Like in
Yeah.
Pathfinder, a Gorgon is a giant bull, like a giant metallic bull.
Yeah.
In D&D lore, in Magic lore, Gorgons are the typical kind of Greek mythos, kind of snake-haired ladies that can petrify you with their gaze. In fact, on the Ravnica campaign, one of the main characters is named Vraska. She is a Gorgon.
Yeah. Kevin
She does
Alexander. Yeah,
literally
Kevin
that.
Yeah. Kevin Alexander saying, Con, good at GM, maybe not choose stand-up comedy. I won't do stand-up comedy. I do
Sarah
sit-down comedy.
BC1 donated $20 to give edges to the table.
Really?
Oh,
Hey, thank you.
no soup for me.
Thank you, Sarah.
You're not at the table, Con.
I am at a table, but the same table as Diana.
Yeah, but I see no proof of that.
If I did this.
What? There we go.
Whoa.
You're breaking the fourth wall.
I quit. I can't deal with it anymore.
All right. So, as I was saying, Wesley, you turn around after seeing these 4 hunkering figures over this dead body. You turn out the doorway after you hear this crash. And these same 3 hunkering bodies are standing outside the doorway. Everybody go ahead and roll me initiative.
Initiative.
Can I get a shout response?
A shout response?
I just want to be
Shout
like,
response
I just want to be like, oh, them's the ones that did it.
Yeah, you totally can. That will be the surprise round. You scream, that's who did it.
Because I'm from England now. Oh, man.
Oh, my accent's gone all over the place, man. Don't worry.
Me too.
I hope you like low rolls, Con, because that's what I'm giving you.
I got a modified 21.
21. Diana, what you got?
I rolled a 1 plus my 3 gives me 4.
4. Calamar.
18 and life began. 18 and life, you know.
Nice. Wesley.
7.
7.
7.
Damn.
Staring at notes.
Josh, you said you have an 18.
And life, yes.
Yeah. What is your dex modifier?
I believe it is +2. Yes, +2.
Okay. So our order, we're going to have Dirk. Then we're going to have Calamar.
Hello.
These giant creatures are going to go after that. Then Wesley following up with Brenna at the tail end. But before that actually happens, Caleb, because of Sarah BC1, I need you to roll a D10 for me.
A D10.
Roll a D10.
Do it.
A 2.
A 2. A 2. A 2. A 2. All right.
That's what you want to hear. That's the last
All
one
right.
you want
A
to hear.
2. You can fly. Your feet lift gently from the ground, and you feel a thrill as you're freed from the silly constraints of land-bound creatures. You can fly free as a bird. You don't actually have your bird right now. The target can fly at a speed of 60 feet with perfect maneuverability.
Wow.
Every round, there's a 10% chance, cumulative chance of the effect ending, and the target plummets to the ground in free fall.
Out.
Don't pull an Icarus. Don't fly too high.
Dirk, as you're standing there, you just kind of feel your body. You're just like, whoa! So this tiny little 3'4" goblin is now floating off the ground. And
how high are the ceilings?
How high are the ceilings? In this room, it's maybe about 10 feet in this room. Outside the door where these 3 creatures were at, the ceilings are about 30 feet tall.
Damn.
Okay. Okay.
And Dirk, you were actually the first one to act as well, too.
Okay, for my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike on myself.
Okay.
So just to buff whatever just happened to me. It doubles my speed, and I get advantage on my first attack. And,
Cool. And how long does that last for? Is that a minute?
It's a minute, yeah.
A minute. Concentration or no?
My thing will load. Yes.
It is concentration. Okay.
I think it's just until I use it, basically. Yeah, and then the speed works. Yeah.
Zephyr Strike. So you said that's your
I'm gonna
bonus
attack.
action, the bonus spell.
Yeah. Can I tell what these things are? Can I make a roll?
Yeah, you can try to make a perception check.
Perception?
Yeah, they are
not good. 6.
Yeah, no, you really can't. Yeah, it's really hard to tell. I mean, they look big, bulky creature, but they're wearing these big black cloaks over top of them, and then just within the like the head hole that it would be, you just see these glowing yellow eyes.
I'm just gonna fly up a little. I'm just gonna try to fly up a little bit and shoot 2 shots with my bow.
Okay, you're gonna shoot at one of them with your bow. Go for it.
Oh yeah, that's a mod 25.
Yeah, first one's gonna hit.
And this is force damage.
Okay.
7 plus 13 or 12. Sorry, 12.
12. All right.
And then
first shot, right? So
yeah,
you shoot one right out the door. You hit one of these creatures. You take a second shot. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a second shot. And yeah, no, I'll just take a second. Oh, natural 20.
Natural 20. Oh boy, roll that damage.
Oh, 8. 26.
26? Holy crap-a-loli, sir. All right.
Oh, it's believing you, Dick.
There, you see this tiny little goblin just raise up into the air, and he's just like, pop, pop. One hits, the other one strikes true. You hear this creature just really groan as it moves backwards. It is now Calamar's turn. You see Dirk the Goblin take a couple shots out of this thing, and you see it really hits one of these things outside the door.
Well, I'm gonna go and finish what he started. I'm just gonna run up. I'm gonna swing at it with my axe.
Swing at it with your axe.
Oh, that's
axe
not
swinger.
Good. 14.
Ooh, 14 is not gonna hit.
I'm gonna swing again.
Yeah, you rush up at this thing, you swing at it, and it got hurt from Dirk's arrow, but it's able to at least sidestep you a little bit.
That's not sidestepping this one. That's 21.
That's a 21. That is going to hit. Roll that damage.
Nice.
You bet your sweet bippy I will. All right. Woo, that's 13.
That is 13 points of damage. That sinks in pretty good on this thing. But now you rushed out, Calamar, and you have 3 of these things right next to you, and they're all got to take some swings at you. You see with a flash of a blade, you've got 6 attacks coming your way.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Ooh, so the first one that you actually came at, one's gonna be a 19 and a 17.
19 will hit, 17 will not.
The 19 will hit. Ooh, goody, goody, goody. Okay, so that is 1 hit. Keep track of those for me. 17 on the die for 1. So that'll be a second hit. The second hit from one of the other ones is only going to be a 16, which is going to miss you. And the third one is going to attack. The first attack is a 2 on the die. Second attack is a 5 on the die for a 21. So that is 3 attacks coming at you that are actually going to hit. And Calamar, you're going to take some damage, my friend.
Mercy!
Oh, you can use that mercy for sure.
Remember, you have a stink too.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. Yep. Not going to help that
I'm
much.
sorry. Brenna, what'd you say?
You have a stink, Adam Con.
Oh, I do. I do.
Okay.
I ain't gonna use my sink just yet.
Huh?
Don't help him. Diana.
No, it's good. It's a negative.
Josh, you're gonna take 37 points of damage.
Oh.
Jesus.
A lot of that actually, you feel these couple blades that actually hit from you. I mean, those hurt. But what really hurts is you feel all this radiant damage. Boom! Just cut through you. So 22 of that is radiant damage. The rest of it is regular damage. And then all of them are going to run, like 2 of them are going to bolt to your left and right, and 1 of them is going to back up from you. I will, because they are leaving away from you, I will let you have 1 attack to try to hit one.
Yeah, I will take that. That's very generous of you.
Well, they're all leaving.
All right, I'm gonna swing at one of those buggers that just
Which one are you
got me
swinging
in
at? The
the
left,
side.
right, or the one that, or the one up the middle?
Up the middle.
Up the middle, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna swing at him. It's a 16.
16 is not going to do it, so they're able to get away from you. That is going to take us to Wesley.
Ooh, I felt that damage in my cockles.
It hit, brother. It hit.
And he ran out there. Do I still have line of sight?
Vaguely, there was one that was being shot at through the doorway. I'm gonna say if the one that you slightly have line of sight on will be the one that Calamar ran up and did hit. It did back away, but Calamar is in your way.
Can I run into the hallway? Is there room for me to maneuver out there?
Oh yeah, the hallway is actually quite large. It's about 30
yeah,
feet
then I'll
tall.
pop out
and
into the hallway.
Okay.
Find one of them.
Okay. There's one that's shot. So when you come out of the doorway, there's one down the hall to your left, one down to the right, and then there's one that shot kind of on the other side of the hallway.
Probably straight ahead, just instinctively.
What's up?
Probably the one just straight ahead, instinctively.
Okay. All right.
I will cast Banishment on him.
Ooh, Banishment. And what sort of save do I have to make for that?
Charisma 16.
Charisma 16. Ooh. Na. Oh, with my Norse Foundry dice. That's a 15 on the die. That's going to be a 21.
What if you had to re-roll from some as to yet undiscovered technicality?
Oh, technicalities. Oh, I don't think any technicalities are working right now.
All right, and then as a bonus action, I will cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Shield of Faith on yourself, bumping your AC up by 2. Awesome. That then takes us to last person of the round, Brenna. All of your, you see not Wesley. You see Dirk floating up in front of you. You saw your other compatriots, Calamar and Wesley, hightail it out into the hallway. What do you do?
I draw my sword and I run out towards the hallway to see what's going on.
All right, you go out into the hallway, and to your left, to your right, and about 15 feet straight in front of you, you see this giant float figure.
Just what? Okay.
There's 3 of them. There's one to your left, one to your right, and then one 15 feet away from where everybody else is standing.
Okay, one to the left, one to the right, and one. Well, I will cast then Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame. Which one?
What do you mean with?
There's 3 of them.
There is?
Yeah, there's one to your left, one to your right, and one in front of you.
Which one just hit my friend? I already know that, probably from the room. It doesn't matter. Left.
You're going to the left.
And I cast Sacred Flame.
You cast Sacred Flame. It's 1 action, 2d8 radiant damage. Go for it.
Okay.
Roll that damage.
4 points.
4 points. You look at the one to the left. You hold your hand out to cast Sacred Flame, and you see that it hits, but this thing doesn't flinch like at all. Like you see it. It just kind of it takes the hit. You see its shoulder just kind of go back a little bit, but it doesn't look like all of that actually went through. And that's all your stuff. Is that everything?
Yeah. May I use a Divine Sense? Undead, or does that tell me what type of the thing is? Or
yeah. Well, let's see. You moved, you drew, and you moved, you drew, and then you cast. That takes us to the top of the round. Dirk, you are in this room, flying.
So,
my friend.
my speed's still doubled. So I'm gonna zip out of the room.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up the rafters. I'm gonna try to get in front of them. The three of them running, right? They're still running.
Well, the thing was when they went out, one bolted left, one went right, and then one is just across the hallway, about 15, 20.
So the one across the hallway, I'll go after.
Okay.
And is it touch? Or no, range. I'm gonna cast Spike Growth in front of him. 20-foot radius centered on him. Springs up twisted, hard spikes and thorns, and it becomes difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain.
He takes 2d4 damage for every 5 feet he travels through it.
Okay, and it's centered upon him. All right, so does he take that d4 point of damage right now, or
every 5 feet he moves on his turn? Yeah.
Okay, on his turn, every 5 feet that he moves. Okay.
And
all right. So these spikes come up around him. Calamar, that's you.
I'm real upset after all these hits. So I'm going to action surge.
Oh, yeah.
So I can take 4 swings.
All right. Which one you going after? To the left, up the middle, or to the right?
I'm going to start with the one to my right.
One to your right. So he's about 20. He moved about 20 feet away from you. So you move up to him. Action surge time. You took all these hits. All right, you're coming after him. Go for it.
21.
21 is going to hit.
17.
17 is not.
19.
19 is going to hit.
Yay!
And 20.
And 20. So 3 of your 4 do hit. Roll damage.
You bet I will. Coming at me with that crap. All right, that's 11 on the first one.
Okay.
12 on the second one.
23.
And 8 on the last one.
23, 31 points of damage. All right, come up. You just crack this bad boy. Pop, pop, pop. With your sword. What was that? What did I say? 31. All right. Now, it is everybody's favorite turn. Everybody who ever sits in this spot. It is always our favorite turn.
I've sat there before. I sit there on Fridays.
Ah, you have. Josh, the one that you ran up to doesn't like that. It's going to hit you back.
What if I made it have disadvantage with my warding flare?
Warding flare. That's a reaction?
That is a, it's just, one reaction.
Okay, that is one reaction. And that is disadvantage on one hit or both hits?
Disadvantage on the attack roll, so I'd assume just the first one.
Okay. Disadvantage, I'm assuming, no, Josh, that's not going to hit you. That's 14.
Nah, son.
All right, so disadvantage on that one. Second attack will come in, and that's going to be a 19 to hit you.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, dang right, okay, fine. Dang right, okay, fine. Let me see here. 20. You're going to take another 24 points of damage. A bunch of that, you're just feeling that radiant damage just cutting right through your body.
Guys, I'm in a lot of pain. I'm not going to make it. This is not good. This is not good.
The one that was to the group's left
I'm supposed to stay inside of you.
The one that was actually that moved back to the left is actually going to charge up, and it's going to take a couple swings at Brenna.
Why, darling? Why?
Because you're right there. That's going to be a 19 on the die and a 21.
Yes.
A total of both of them. Ooh, Brenna, you're going to take some damage as well too. Let me see.
Enough dice. That's enough dice.
Ooh. Brenna, you are going to take 37 points of damage.
Oh my god.
And same way with you as well too. A big old hit, but you feel all this just radiant damage coursing through your body and hitting you. You know about that radiantness.
Ask you, what did I know? What is that? What do I know?
What do you? Well, it's not your turn yet. You don't know anything yet. This final one that is sitting across across the way. It's actually going to go full defensive, and it's going to forego its turn for right now, which is then going to lead us to.
That's awfully nice of you.
I, as a bonus action,
do it.
I'm going to cast Healing Word on my Minotaurian friend.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much.
For a total of. It's not great.
Dude, I'm at like 2. So.
You're getting 11 back.
Hey,
that's pretty good.
And that's I cast that as a 3rd level. And for my actual action, I'm going to charge him with my mace. Now I get a fancy thing when I charge here, Adam Khan.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a Minotaur. Nope.
No, you're a centaur.
Centaur. I'm equine.
Equine.
In addition to my charge, I get a free hoof attack, essentially.
Well, which one are you charging at?
The one straight ahead that shook off my banishment.
Okay, so but he also has those spikes around him. So Caleb, is he gonna?
Oh well, then
he would take it. Yeah.
I'll wheel onto a different one. Yeah.
Okay, so there's the one to there's actually there was
she's
one
on one.
that. Yep.
He's on one, and there's one across the hall.
Yeah, Calamar moved up to the one to the right. The one to the left moved up to Brenna, and the one across the way.
Calamar's in the worst shape, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the one.
He's about to be calamari.
That's the one.
Calamari.
So I'm going to charge him.
I hate you.
So I'm going to get my mace attack.
All right. So you're charging the one next to Calamar. Okay.
Yes. So see my hit to the mace. It's an 18 on the die. Plus 6.
Yep.
For a total of 5 damage from my mace.
5 damage from your mace. Okay.
And let's try from my hoof. Natural 20.
Ooh.
Natural 20.
Hoof to the face.
With the hoof? Yes.
With the hoof.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
For a total of 9 damage.
Ooh, 9 damage. You come rolling up, you hit this thing with your mace, it kind of wheels forward, and you just take your hoof down, whack in the face. It's still up. But definitely see that it's just kind of, it looks like it's slumping. Doesn't look like it's doing too damn good.
I give him. Because I'm still part horse, you know.
This is part horsey. Part horsey. Actually, I was. Hold on a sec. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. I messed up with my.
Well, I had to use my spell to.
It's okay. It's
heal.
All right. Still hitting it pretty good. That is Wesley. Brenna.
What do I know about radiant damage?
Well, what do you know about radiant damage? Well, roll for me a. Let's go with a religion check.
I'm gonna be that guy, Adam Khan.
Mm-hmm.
Can she get a bonus because I'm a cleric of light and she's in my squad and I mostly do radiant damage?
Squad?
Mm-hmm. Well, she's also a paladin. She can do radiant damage. But in the midst of this battle, I like what you're thinking, but no.
I just want to know how we can best mess you over.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to figure it out.
So what you doing?
Hey, just you being near me, Wesley, actually gives me a bonus because I have this shield that spikes my AC when I have an ally right next to me. So, thank you.
12. With a 12, and actually I will say because you do know,
Yeah.
not because of Order of Light cleric, but you tend to deal a lot of radiant damage as well too. You do know that there are other creatures out there, especially celestial creatures, that can deal radiant damage.
So it is celestial.
That's what I will give you.
So then what would I know would defeat the
So is this your divine sense that you're using?
Yes.
Okay, so because you are using divine sense allows you to know exactly what type of celestial this is, You know, Brenna, that these creatures are battle forge angels.
That's cool.
Oh, God.
Alita?
Alita. Yes. Well, yeah. Battle forge.
And then
Alrighty.
what do these battle forge angels do?
Well, you know that they're angels. You know that they can fly. And you do know that they are resistant to fire and radiant damage.
Well, two. That's mostly me.
Yep. There you go.
But not
All right.
force.
But not force.
Well, I'm out.
Not force damage.
Great. There's one on me, correct?
There is one right next to you.
Okay. Well, can't do some of the stuff because that's what I do. Well, let's just hit it, shall we? There we go. I'm going to hit it. Knock it with my edge. Ha!
With your edge.
18 plus 1, 19.
19 plus your
Plus
attack, which is what?
7.
7. So yeah, that's definitely gonna hit. This giant. As soon as you hit, this giant roar of applause rings out.
Oh yes. And then my damage. Yeah. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 points of damage and 12 gold coins go flying out and about. You have a second attack as well too.
Okay, I'll do it again.
He's going to aim for this bad boy again.
No, I got a 2.
A 2. Ooh, a 2 is not going to do it. You get a good hit on it the first time. The second time around, she's able just to kind of move its shoulder out of the way, which is going to take us to the top of.
Speak loud for a second.
Yeah. You're afraid to say something.
Force damage, loves. Force damage. No fire or radiant. Okay. Radiant.
All right, takes us back to the top with Dirk.
Has he moved yet at all?
The one guy in the thorns has not moved.
Okay,
He's still
perfect.
sitting there.
I'm flying above him. I'm gonna aim, take 2 shots at him. First one. Oh yeah, that's a 27.
27 will hit.
That's gonna die. D10. 10 damage on the first one.
10 damage. All right, roll second.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, that's a 28 this time. It's an 18.
28 will hit.
And then I'm gonna add my planar warrior to this. Add another D8 of force damage.
Oh yes,
Planar warrior.
Being a hunter. You're a hunter. You're a ranger. That's what I meant. You're a ranger.
You're a ranger, Harry.
Not great. 9.
9 is
9
that
damage.
with the additional force damage?
Yeah, I didn't roll good.
Okay. You get a nice shot straight down on this thing. Just kind of looks up at you, its eyes blazing out of the shadows of its cloak hood. Then that takes us to Calamar. Calamar, you still got this beastie.
Well, first I'm going to use my bonus action and give myself second wind.
Okay.
So that will give me 18 hit points.
Cute.
Thank you so much. Then I'm just gonna keep swinging. So that's what I do.
You know what, Josh? On your first one, I'm gonna give you a sink. So it's a -1 to your first attack.
You.
Boo.
Wait, as Crossbearer 18 said, could Khan be the first to get a TPK?
No.
He's trying.
He is trying. And it feels like it's just against me. All right. Wait. So I used my mercy already.
You used your mercy. Yep.
I do have a reroll still.
You have a reroll, and you also have an edge as well.
So could I use my edge to cancel out your -1?
Yeah, you totally can.
Just to throw you the middle finger. And
Now, what would a Minotaur look like throwing the middle finger? I mean, are your
You get
hands
3
like?
fingers?
Yeah. Oh, creepy.
Something like that.
Okay.
All right. First attack. 13 plus 8, so 21 again.
21's gonna hit.
That's right. Second one. No. I'm not even gonna say it because it makes me sad.
All right, roll your damage.
All right. That'll be 12 damage.
12 damage. All right, 12 damage. It's now my turn. Let me see. I'm gonna take. You know what? I'm gonna take, because now there are two of them. Actually, no, even worse. This giant horsey came up and hit me. So the one next to you guys, it's gonna take 2 swings.
What if he had disadvantage?
What's up?
What if he had disadvantage?
You can do disadvantage, Jared, but for both dice, do you want to make me at disadvantage?
Oh my god, you got double? You
Yeah.
did Ben! Oh my
Yeah, but that's only one attack, not both. It's not 2 crits, it's just one crit now.
Yeah, so you want one at disadvantage, so that's going to be a nat 20 on the first one.
All right.
All right. Second one.
I'm going to mercy that one.
Okay, you're going to mercy that one? Okay,
Yeah.
second one at disadvantage is not going... that's only an 11 to hit you.
No, I'm 22 right now, my friend.
22. Oh, let's roll
Booyah.
crit damage. Oh boy, this is going to be insane. That that is going to be 60 points of damage, Jared.
What does the mercy do to it?
It's going to make it 52 points of damage, Jared.
Takes 8 points off?
Yeah, mercy is taking your level worth of damage.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So
I didn't know.
Points of damage.
All right. Well, that's not good because now I'm unconscious.
Yeah,
I only had 59 to start.
So you see this flash of the blade, boom, and the giant horse man goes down.
Would you call me
Horseman?
He didn't call you a whore.
Man, I never call me a whore.
All right, the one next to Brenna, take 2 swipes at you, and again, ladies and gentlemen, that is another natural 20. Woo!
Adam,
I'm so glad you're there. I'm so glad you're there, Diana, to make sure that he's.
He did roll 20.
He's not trying to murder
Double
us.
20s, yeah.
No, I'm like I said. I'm just glad you're there. And I'm
Diana,
glad you're always there.
you're
You're
actually
radiant and beautiful.
A little bit more with 61 points of damage.
61?
61 points of
I'm
damage.
like way gone. Am I
Okay.
dead?
No,
Voss has a good
so-
point. Diana, can you check he doesn't have the Norse Foundry dice? No, I mean the Norse Foundry 20s.
Oh,
No.
Oh, dang it, you found out my thing.
I'm knocked out. I'm down. I'm
Wow. Wow.
All right, Dirk.
All right. So then,
look like a fly.
So then, Dirk, actually, the one that was right below you looks up at you because you've been doing some damage. Its wings furl out from underneath this cloak. It's gonna fly up and it's gonna swing at you twice.
Can I use my
It's
mercy?
probably.
I know
it's
if I
gonna
get
miss
hit.
ya. That's a 2 and a 6 on the dice, so we're looking at a 12 and an 8.
Nope.
Nope and nope.
I'm close. Ooh. So he's right next to me now.
Okay. Yeah, he is up in the air right next to you. He missed you. You're tiny. You're being very evasive. Takes us to Wesley. Wesley, you need
Death
give me
save.
a death save.
I'm gonna use an edge.
Using that edge for a death save.
Perfect
I
use.
use that edge with a 9 on the die.
9 on the die. All right, you get 1 success. That's your first success with it. So for 5 years, once you're unconscious, you got death saves you got to make. You fail 3 times, you die. You pass 3 times, you're stable but unconscious. If you roll like say a fail, and then if you roll -1, that's essentially going to be 2 fails on your check. Bummer. So Brenna.
Well, hold on. Tell him what the natural 20 does.
Oh, the natural 20, you get 2 saves. 2 saves. You get 2 passes on your saves.
You get to pop up and you have 1 HP.
Yeah, you got 1 hit point.
Bang bang, and you're gonna be good. You're gonna be like,
You get to-
look at me.
So
Brenna.
Wesley, I'm gonna need you to roll that natural 20. I'm gonna need you to do that for me.
Brenna making her first death save. Let's see how she does.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to roll that net 20, Brenna.
9? What do I add?
Use your edge.
I don't have. I used everything.
9
Thank you,
is
Sarah. I
not
used all of
quite going to cut it. So you get 1 check on your failures for death saves.
Oh.
Damn.
That takes us to the top of the order. Dirk, got one of these Battle Forge angels right next to you. You look down and you see both Wesley and Brenna have both been knocked down to the ground.
Uh-oh.
By the way, real quick, I just want to respond to a comment real quick. Hey, Voss, it's not going to be a short game if Adam TPKs his party in session 1, because next week we're doing a whole nother thing.
This is true. So I guess he's allowed to have a CPK.
All right, Dirk, what you doing? Uh-oh. Is Caleb now too?
Dirk, no!
He's so scared.
Caleb,
look at that face.
Oh, he did say he was having internet problems. He's coming in choppy chop.
Okay, well, wait a second.
All right, yeah.
Maybe I should comment.
Of all the times.
In the meantime.
Yeah, it's
not when we're hanging out in the bar.
Hello?
In the meantime, yeah, I hear you. I hear you, mate. I hear you, Jack.
Oh, you moved a little
Am I
bit.
back?
Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, Dirk, we can at least hear you. Go ahead. What you doing? There we go. He's back. He's back.
Can I get me Sunblade out or no? Too
Yeah.
close up on me?
No, you can pull that Sunblade out. Yeah.
I'm going to get it out, and I'm going to swing twice.
Swinging twice.
Oh, yeah. 22.
22's a hit.
Swinging
That's
twice.
a D8 plus...
You're alive.
Yahtzee.
You are alive. You're just unconscious.
13 damage.
13 damage on the first one. Whew. Okay.
16 plus... that's a 25.
25 is also going to hit.
D8 plus... nice. 10 damage on that
Ooh,
one.
you're rolling great. Wesley, you dodge out of the way of these things' attacks. You pull out this Sunblade, ignite it, and start cutting it. How do you kill this thing?
Yeah.
That's one death.
I cut one of the wings, and as he's crashing down, I stab into the back of him.
Stab into the back of it. Okay, so you slice up the wing and it starts spiraling out of
I'm
control,
gonna,
and you just stab him.
I'm going to go down with him, basically.
Okay, staring him down to the ground. I would even say for flavor, because you guys are right above that spikiness, you drive him right onto those spikes as well, too.
Perfect.
So he is now impaled on those things. There's still two of them up. You took one of them down, but that's going to take us over to Calamar. Calamar, it is your turn. Wesley, right next to you, went down. You hear Brenda just kind of exhale as she falls. But then you look over in the corner, and this badass little goblin just killed one of these things. What you going to do?
I'm going to try to take out the one that's closer to me.
Okay. Go for it.
All right. First roll. First attack. That's a nat 20.
Woo, woo, woo!
Where's my camera? There it is. Yeah.
All right.
Also get to see my bright nails. Yeah. My wife did this.
All right. Nat 20. Roll damage. Roll damage. Whatever.
Be happy about it.
I'm not happy. You guys are murdering my ankles.
How do you knock two of us down?
But you're not dead yet, though.
Right.
That's the point.
That's 24 damage.
Ooh, 24 damage. Calamar, how do you kill this thing?
Right. So, been through a bit. Just seen two of my mates go down. Not feeling particularly shiny, as it is. So, I launch. I literally scoop the axe up, and I roll up into an uppercut, and I slice through the chin, up through the nasal cavity, and out through the top of the head, splitting the skull in half.
This is yummy.
Oh, yeah. Gruesome.
Shish kebab.
Gruesome. I absolutely love it.
And I've still got one attack left.
You do have one attack left.
So,
there is one more, and you have not moved either. There is one that's standing over Brenna's body.
Can I make it over there in time?
Yeah, she was only it's only like about 10 feet away from you.
Right. So I'm going to charge over, and I'm going to swing another time.
Swing in another time.
And I will take that. That is a 17 on the die. So that would give me 25.
That is a hit. Roll damage.
Do that. That's max damage. That's 13.
Woo!
13 points of damage. Woo, boy. You hit this thing. That is your turn, which brings it to my turn. You come up. You wail on this thing, and it's going to look at you. It's going to look around, and it's actually going to take a full withdrawal, and it is going to run away from you. And as it's running, you hear it say, "He said that we would be safe, that he would protect us. He lied to us. Boros Legion is a bunch of liars." And it runs out the door. You see it, or it starts running down the hallway. It spreads its wings, and it flies away. Two of these angels you see are dead upon the ground.
You mean us?
Yep. Both laying on the ground. This angel has taken off. What do you guys do? Wesley and Calamar, you guys are still up.
You mean Dirk?
Oh, Dirk. Yes, Wesley's dead.
I'm gonna run over to my mate Wesley and I'm gonna check on him and I'm gonna push on his chest, do full compressions, CPR style, and be like, "Don't you leave me! Don't you leave me! I can't be the only weird equine person in this outfit."
I've got a weird question.
Okay.
When you're giving a centaur CPR, is it man chest or horse chest? Or is it both? Is it like a...
It's both chests.
I've got the wingspan, mate. I've got you both ways. I'm equally powerful on both arms. I'm ambidextrous.
So you're performing CPR on him?
I'm just trying to make sure he's okay.
Okay. All right. Dirk, what you doing?
I have no I have no healing spells, but I'm gonna come down and try to do the same. Try to wake her up.
All right.
My paladin friend.
All right. Why don't both of you
can't really lift her much.
Yeah. Why don't both of you give me a medicine check?
Oh yeah, I like that.
That's a crit fail, so I'm gonna use my reroll.
Oh.
That would have been terrible.
Thank God we had that reroll. Who was it that gave me the reroll?
Sarah BC.
Sarah BC1.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you so much.
You just saved Wesley's life.
You just saved Wesley's life. Okay, that's much better. Thank God. That was so terrifying. So it's a medicine check, yeah?
Out of 15.
Medicine check. 15.
17.
15 and a 17. You guys, not huge in the medicine department, but I mean, you're definitely trying.
Two that are huge in the medicine department.
Yeah,
huge.
You guys.
Medicine department.
I mean, you can tell that your friends are stable. You guys didn't fail. You definitely have helped people out in this situation before. You guys have been around for a while. So because you guys did pass at least the check, I will say that on your guys' next roll, you can roll at advantage for it. But yeah, so Wesley and Brenna, give me another save.
Oh, God.
But you're rolling at advantage.
At advantage.
That means 2, right?
Thanks to
Roll
Sarah.
twice.
9. 4. 9 and 4.
Thank God for advantage.
I'm dying.
What'd you get, Wesley?
I offset a 1 with a 17.
That's the same thing I had. A 1 and a
that close.
So Dirk, you're over with Brenna, and you can just kind of feel her just like life energy.
Oh no, I don't know what to have.
Leaving you. Calamar, somehow like you've got that wingspan. You're going heart and human hearts, or horse and human hearts, and you can feel him start feeling pretty good. What do you guys do?
I don't really have anything to heal her with.
All right, she's not gonna like it, but I'm gonna give her mouth to mouth. She's not gonna like it, and she can smack me upside the face later.
At least you're human on the top part.
No, I've got a bull face.
He's the bull.
I've got a bull face. I've got a nose ring. I've got the whole 9 yards.
All right, so you're going to walk over. You're going to push Dirk out of the way and attempt CPR. Give me, give me a medicine check on that.
Oh Jesus!
This is derailed quickly.
We do so well at fighting, though.
It's 15.
15. 15. You actually feel like you're kind of able to just hopefully stabilize her. a little bit. Dirk, he pushes you out of the way. What you doing? You watching? You obviously don't have the wingspan to go over and do horse and human hearts.
Are there people here? Can I still?
I mean, no, but you haven't seen anybody around. Brockett, he left. Nobody else has been in this wing. It's basically been shut down because of it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go back into his office, see if I can find anything that can help.
His office. All right. Make a quick perception check for me.
Perception. Oh, 1924.
1924. As soon as you walk in, you actually, as I said before, up on the shelf, there were on some of the shelves there were a bunch of alchemical items and everything. You actually notice you see a couple bottles over there that might be able to help your friends out a little bit.
Both of them.
You grab both of them.
Am I still flying?
You beautiful.
No. Actually, you the magic has subsided. You are now on your feet. You're able, and you're lucky because this whole cabinet is full of alchemical items. They're just in reach of you because you had such a good roll.
Good. All 4 foot of me.
Well, in reach of you. So you walked in. You looked around. You grabbed them. You walked back out. I'm gonna need a save. The two of you first, but because Calamar actually did pretty good on some bull mouth to mouth, I'll let you roll at advantage, Diana. Jared's just gonna be a regular roll. 20 on the die. 20 on the die. As soon as Calamar, he's breathing. He's got his bull mouth over your face, and your eyes just shoot open, and it looks like your face is being eaten by a bull.
It's because of the stink of the ale from earlier. All the Fosters.
But if you're that close, I can't tell it's him yet.
I mean, it's a big bull mouth. I mean, you can.
It just envelops your whole face, love. It just envelops the whole face.
What do you do? You're awake. Your face is in his mouth.
I try to get him
You
off.
spit into his mouth. Okay. Awesome. Spitting.
We're doing a terrible job of social distancing.
I got my first failed death save.
Ooh, failed death save.
It's a save. Herb is a 7. It wasn't like a 1.
Okay, no worries.
What am I at?
2 to 1.
So you are awake with 1 hit point.
Am I able to heal myself and then notice?
You can. You've also got. So as soon as you woke up, so now it's actually Dirk and Calamar.
Oh, okay.
What they're gonna do. Calamar, your mouth to mouth was obviously amazing. It totally helped Brenna out. And Dirk, you come running out with these couple of potions. What you guys gonna try now? What's happening?
I'm gonna try to pour one down Wesley's throat and hand the other one to Brennan.
All right, hand it to Brenna. Brenna takes a chug. You gotta pour some down Wesley's throat. Go ahead and roll a D8 or 2D4s plus 2. Actually, you know what? No, because this guy's pretty. 2D4s plus 2. That's how much health you will both get back.
Plus 2.
2D4s plus 2. 7. Wesley, you get, you wake up and your little goblin buddy Dirk is sitting there pouring a bottle of stuff down into your mouth. And Brenna, you heal yourself as well too. You guys essentially look around. You're all pretty much alone. 2 dead angels on the ground. Brenna and Wesley, especially Brenna, incredibly close to death. But a kiss from Calamar brings you back.
It wasn't a kiss. It was medical.
Bull kiss.
Bull
kiss!
To save her life.
I called it up by taking the scenario. I was like,
all right.
Dirk's kissing me again.
What do you guys do?
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna bust off at least 2 prayers of healing.
Okay.
Healing yourself.
So all of us are gonna get.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Please,
that's a lot.
Oh God.
All of us are gonna get 27 back.
Ooh.
Wow.
HP?
And then
That's
I'm
good
gonna
for
do
me.
it again for 28.
Wow.
Nice.
Damn, dude. I'm almost back up to max.
Nice. So between Calamar being really good at some medical treatment between Dirk being helpful as well too, grabbing these potions, being able to wake your friends up, and then just the magic of Wesley just healing everybody up. Everybody's looking good.
Let's be honest. Wesley did most of the heavy lifting.
Those nerds were the one that did all this to kill the goon.
Goose. I like goose.
I had a long nap.
So did I, Tom.
Very disheveled right now.
I was kissed by a bull. That's a
I got the little gobby.
I don't know. I can't say this enough. It wasn't a case. I was
Hashtag
trying to make
bull
sure you didn't die.
Are you engaged? Do we have to have a party now?
No, she's not my type.
I've gone to New Zealand. I've transferred islands, innit?
I'm gonna lay on hands on myself and give myself 20 more points.
20 more points to heal you back up.
70, 80. I'm almost, yeah.
Oh, awesome. All right.
82. Does anyone else need healing before we go and find these wretched men?
Nah.
Can I investigate?
I'm doing good,
these?
thanks to my mate Wes.
Can I investigate one of the angels?
Yeah. So these angels, Battleforged angels. One thing that you guys definitely know about Battleforged angels. Battleforged angels to the Boros Legion. Boros Legion really looks up to angels. Like angels are held to a very high standard in the Boros Legion. Like they lead a lot of the Boros armies around Ravnica. Lots of leaders out there of the Boros Legion are run by angels. So for hey, oh, very cool. Shouting out Shattered Tabletop Games rating with a party of 9.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. What up, friends? What up, everybody? Just jumping into some Tales of Ravnica. So you in a way find it very odd that this man, you between all this evidence you guys have now gotten, you're hearing that something dark is happening between Boros and Rakdos. These Battleforged angels have attacked this well-known professor as well too, and the way that they ripped him up and what they did to him, it's very sadistic and crazy. But I mean, with Battleforged angels, they have on armor plating. They have a giant sword with them as well too. Not much else special really about them. And then they were just wearing these giant cloaks to just try to hide their form. But you guys were able to really figure out what they were. One of them did get away, but you don't really see much on them. No messages, no gold. Just
is the armor they're wearing? Is it Boros typed armor? Or is
yeah,
it
I mean, they actually have like moving some of the cloth away. Like they still have their Boros insignias. Like on some of the armor, like their chest armor, and then some of their pauldrons as well too also have the Boros insignia.
I know the two of you, Brennan and Wesley, were knocked out for a little bit there, but did you notice that the one that got away said something about how the Boros lie?
Would I have heard that?
I don't think
I
so.
mean, you were knocked unconscious. So.
You and Wesley.
I heard it. I heard it as well.
So Dirk can back me up at least. Dirk heard me. But like,
if he's not too busy kissing.
Again, for the 4th time in under a minute. Not a kiss.
Full kiss.
Saying it again. Not my type.
Can I do a knowledge religion on the angels?
Knowledge religion. Yeah. What do you want to know? Yeah. Go ahead, roll. What do you guys want to know about him?
I just want to know. That's gonna be a 23.
Nice.
Ideally, I want to know like alignments or what their nature in general is. Like,
yeah, of course.
Would they be attacking us
with a
basically
23?
ambushing us? Like, does
with a 23, you know, especially Battleforged angels as well too. The majority of them, if not all of them, throughout Ravnica that you've heard of, that you know of, especially here in District 35, they go along the lines of lawful good. Like most of, and as I said too, Boros Legion, you guys look up to angels as well too. So the fact that they did something this horrendous, like almost the biggest peacekeepers that you could ask for are, it just kind of. It just shocks you. You definitely know that they are not a part of this, that they would not do something like this.
Well, hey,
on their own.
Guys, I'm just putting some pieces together, and you know I'm not great at it. I'm trying.
There's no need to
They
apologize.
ambushed
You got
us.
it. They sure did.
And Captain was real specific about us being here. And what Dirk told from the other guy about the traitor.
Yeah.
Something doesn't add up. I
supposed
agree.
to die?
So wait a second. Do you think the captain was trying to ambush us and he used his men against us?
I mean, he was real mad we didn't report in.
He's also never given a care in the history of time about us having a drink before we reported back. Not once, not never.
Can I make a history or insight check about how he was acting earlier at the bar?
So Trent, yeah, make an insight check.
Insight.
Yeah.
Oh, 18.
18. No, I mean, what you guys are saying, I mean, he's never really been pissed off at you before about getting a drink after you've completed. I mean, you are one of the better known units here in District 35. People do respect you. But yeah, and you thinking back, you do think it is a little weird that he got so angry at you that you didn't report back soon enough, and that he had to come find you and then sending you to this location for sure.
I say we go back and we just act like we're reporting in. Get a feel for it.
Well,
yeah, I'm with you.
Maybe we send our little Medusa friend to find out rather than expose ourselves.
You want to send in the Gorgon?
I don't think.
I mean, it's better than me getting stabbed in it.
Well, she shows her face inside the Boros Legion. She's just going to get arrested for some other nonsense. You know how we trump up charges against anyone? Look, you know how they trump up charges against the Gorgons and anyone belonging to the Golgari. You know that's what they do.
Well, I just don't want to walk into a veritable viper's nest.
Hold on a second.
Oh, look, Wes, I appreciate what you're saying. I really do. But if we don't tell them that we came in contact with the angels, we just leave that part out, then maybe there's a possibility we can
How am I
work our way
supposed
back in.
to foil my paperwork by leaving parts out?
Wesley, damn your paperwork for 2 minutes.
Okay,
One time, damn your paperwork. One time.
Like that.
I know you don't, Wesley, but damn it, one time.
Boys,
On
I'm
time.
done. Jesus!
All right, you do my paperwork then.
You know that no one can read my writing. It looks like if I was like a doctor
horse?
that got... No, it looks... That's offensive. It looks like if I was
I can
a
see that.
doctor who got hired by the Orzhov Syndicate and then got disreputably discharged because his handwriting was too offensive. That's what my handwriting looks like. That's why I never do the paperwork. But it's beside the point. The point is, damn the paperwork for a minute. Let's go talk to the captain.
So we're just going to tell him. Okay, let's go.
You guys do paperwork.
Wait.
Oh,
darling,
Brenna, what do you got to say, Brenna?
Finally, thank you. I can cast Zone of Truth, and he can't lie to me.
That would have been good information from the start. I wish I'd listened to you. Now,
Oh, yeah,
let's do
I
the
could
thing.
do that too. What double zones?
Whatever, I'm casting Zone of Truth when we get there.
All right, so Angel's dead. You guys are starting to piece some stuff together. What you doing? Where are you going?
Go into the captain.
To the pub?
Heading back.
Oh, no.
Heading back to the
station.
captain.
Going to the pub. Excellent. Back to the quartered
we'll
horse.
celebrate afterwards.
All right, so you guys head back over to the station. And once you get there, not a lot of activity going around. A lot of the other units have already kind of vacated. And as of right now, it's not even super late. It's only like late afternoon. We're talking like 4 o'clock. Your chase earlier this morning was before noon. This only took you a little bit of time to kind of get over there. So we're looking at about 3:30, 4 o'clock, getting back over there. And you see the captain. You walk into the...
Can I cast? As soon as I see the captain within 15-foot radius, can I cast silently?
Yeah, you're going to cast it on him. Because you're going in as well too and casting a spell, I want you to roll a sleight of hand check at disadvantage. Keep rolling. Wow. Cool. All right. So you go to you walk in, casting Zone of Truth. I mean, your spell does go off, but then just like next to you, you see Brockett. Brockett's just like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Rocket.
What's I came back. I told you I had more paperwork I had to fill out, and was everything all right? You all look like hell.
Is Brockett the name of the captain?
No, Brockett is the name of the.
Brockett's the guy who
the younger
threw
guy.
up. Yeah.
Guy threw up. Yeah.
Brockett, darling, where is your captain? Where's the captain, please?
Well, he's right there. You were looking right at him.
Oh.
But were you trying to cast something on the captain?
No, I was trying to fix myself. You see, I'm still injured. Look at the scar on my face. I've got a cut. Oh, Captain, hello.
Oh, okay. So you're lying to him. I want you to roll a deception check.
What?
Whilst Sprocket is distracted with her, can I cast Zone of Truth?
Sure. You can cast Zone of Truth for sure.
I rolled a 19 plus deception.
All right. So he looks at you and goes, oh, all right. I'm sorry. I think I'm probably still just messed up from the day.
I just want to thank Scott Denuso for giving us that little snippet of while she distracts him, Wesley can cast it.
Bam! Lion Paladin, tisk.
Oh,
Good thing she's not lawful good.
God.
So, all right, your spell goes off, Jared, and the captain now has Zone of Truth.
It's really our spell.
Your spell, yes.
Our spell.
I like to think of it as
the
our
community's
spell.
Zone of Truth spell has been cast upon the captain.
I've never been able to cast a spell in my life.
And
but I feel
Brackett,
like all spells are all spells.
Brockett is just going to look at you and just be like, oh all right, I'm going to finish paperwork as you were. And he goes back to his desk and writing upon his desk. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna go ask the captain some questions.
All right.
I'm again gonna look around, see if there's anything.
Keep in mind, we can't lie in there
hiding.
either.
Looking around, like what are you?
I'm looking to see if he's got anybody back up around. Or
Anybody around?
anything.
All right, roll a perception check. See if you see any other.
Ooh,
I mean, there's
that's good.
people, but see if there's any.
15.
15. I mean, there's Brockett, there's the captain, there's maybe about a half a dozen other
But they don't see
Boros guards in here. Yeah, mostly people just doing some paperwork. Not a lot of activity as of right
Okay.
now, but you really don't see anybody else.
I'm paranoid though.
All right. So, Calamar, you said you were walking up to the captain, right?
Yep. I want to ask him some questions.
Captain looks up and he just goes, "Oh, thank goodness you're all finally back. How did it go?"
Well, it wasn't great. It wasn't great, Captain. It
What do you
wasn't
mean?
great. Well, we went and investigated the body, like you asked us to. It was horrific. That little guy back there puked his guts out. It was kind of hilarious. But that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah,
What I want to talk to you about.
Brockett is kind of a pussy when it comes to those situations. That is true.
It's a little sexist of you to say, but I'm going to let that slide because I'm angry. So what I'm going to talk about is we got there, and there were three Battleforge angels waiting for us in cloaks to disguise themselves from who they really were. And they, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, Captain. They beat the crap out of us.
Wait. You're saying 3 Boros Legion Battle Force angels attacked you all?
They didn't just attack us, Captain. We almost lost Brenna and we almost lost Wesley.
They tried to kill.
Yeah. Brenna only survived because I gave us a mouth-to-mouth, which was not a kiss, Brenna. I'm not going to say it a 5th time.
I'm spreading rumors around the station that they're totally dating.
Wesley, I will slap you with my horns.
Like you did
Over and
Brenna,
over
huh?
What?
So I can't believe that. I have never heard of a Battleforged angel actually trying to hurt anyone, especially anyone from their own legion as well.
It's not like we were being discreet. We had our Boros Legions on display. We had our sigils on display. So if you want to tell me what the hell is going on with these angels attacking us when they shouldn't be, I'm all ears.
Well, I wish.
Should I roll insight?
Insight on what?
On the captain when he was talking.
Yeah, you can roll an insight check.
Tell the GM caves. Ooh, that was a mod 19.
Mod 19. As you can tell, the captain seems pretty legit. Like he actually seems like he doesn't really understand what you're talking about. Like he seems kind of distraught by that. And then he just looks at you and he's just like, well, if I knew any other information, I would give it to you. You are one of my star units in this district. And if there was anything like this, I would be more than happy to help out with anyone. Yes, you all piss me off here and there, but still.
All right, so can I turn to what's his name, Brockett?
Brockett, yeah.
Brockett, darling, these men that attacked us. Were you around?
Men that attacked
the battle angels. Were you around when these cloaked figures came to our ambush?
No, talk to the captain. I've been here the entire time. I came right back.
Darling, you threw up and showed us the body, and then you were gone, but you could have seen them walking up the stairs.
No, I didn't see anything walking up the stairs.
I just want to call out Fiara the Tank Girl, raiding us with a party of 19.
Woo! Fiara the Tank Girl!
Earlier.
What's happening, everybody?
Daniel Lands.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for hopping in, everybody. Thanks.
You want to tell them what we're doing here?
Yeah. So, friends, tonight is actually the first night of the show. It's called Tales of Ravnica. Tuesday nights here at the DAT Network. We just started a brand new show. We're going to be going over each week is going to be an anthology episode following a different guild of Ravnica. Check out our channel, DAT Network. We've got other shows. Jared Hoy, right down here in that golden thing. He's going to be running the game tomorrow night as well, too, on our channel. Nice. Josh Henry and Caleb Wall jumping in. There will be some implants for this episode. And then over here as well, too, in front of the bridge is Diana Restrepo. You will see her on and off a bunch of shows as well, too. But yeah, tonight was actually the first night of this one, and they're just trying to figure out a murder that is happening. And Brockett looks at you, and he's just like, yes, no, Captain, you saw me walk in the door. And Captain's like, yes, no. He came in and he smelled like vomit.
Just making sure. I mean, he was a witness there. You just never know.
And the captain says, no, wait a minute. Everyone, come. All right, we need to disclose this. Come here.
It's secrets. Do you want me to get close to you? I've already been close to one man today. I don't need to be close to another one.
Technically not a man, but, cool.
We're going to figure this out. We need to definitely put our heads together.
Horns.
And on that, from right next to Brenna, you see this giant ball of flame go shooting past you that actually strikes right at the captain's desk with a giant fireball, hitting the captain and also hitting Calamar.
No.
And there is going to be 32 points of fire damage.
You.
And as that hits, the captain goes flying backwards. And Calamar, this giant explosion happens in front of your face, right in front of you. What do you got? Everybody roll initiative.
Oh, no.
18.
13.
Get the drop on me, will you?
Wesley?
5.
Brenna?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
I believed in you, Wesley.
It's not my fault. My dice are bad.
So Brenna, you see this giant flame come shooting next to you, and Brockett is actually standing up, his eyes glowing black, right hand ablaze.
They were supposed to say the truth.
He wasn't in the zone of truth.
Oh, poop.
Wow.
I'm going to cast aid to 3 of them.
Casting aid upon the 3 of them. Is that a bonus or is that a regular action? That is an action, right?
Action. So I choose up to 2 players. And
Remind me what that gives us.
choose up to 3 creatures within range. Each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for the duration. So it's for 8 hours. 5.
Very nice.
So you automatically look at your friends, you hold your hand out, give them some extra HP. You're standing right next to Brockett, and Brockett is actually going to reach out. He's going to touch you.
Me?
Yeah, you. Yeah. Ooh. That's an 18 on the die, Diana.
No.
As he reaches out and puts his hand on you, you feel all this like necrotic energy coursing through your body. You're going to take 31 points of necrotic damage.
Oh.
Ew. Ew.
And as he's holding you as well, too, he's going to try to maneuver his way, putting Brenna in between
That's not nice.
himself and at least Calamar and Wesley. Because you two are more towards the back, it was only Calamar that stepped up to the captain's desk. Next up is Calamar.
All right, so you said she's in my way?
You actually have more of a line of sight to get to him. However, there are other desks and stuff around, so it's going to be considered difficult terrain. It's gonna take you at least you want to use your entire full action. You can get up to him. You will not be able to strike because you're going to have to maneuver your way over some of these desks and chairs and stuff.
If I use my charge with the horns, could I burst through the desk and still get to him?
You know what? I like that. I will allow you. You'll essentially be able to hit the desk that's right next to him, so you can kind of push the desk into him. So if you want to go with that, make an attack roll. Won't be a lot of damage because it's just the desk hitting him.
That's 20. A dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, you'll hit it. Go ahead and just roll a d6 for the desk. Kind of knocking into him.
That's 6.
Hey, 6 points. It does it. All right. That's going to take us then to Dirk. Dirk.
Will me hitting him with the desk, will that loosen his grip on her at all?
No, because there was so much to get through as well too. I mean, you have just enough power to get up to him, and the desk just kind of knocks him to the side. Not actually enough to do that much. But Dirk and Wesley, as of now, you see Calamar bursting through, charging through these desks, and you can't really see Brockett behind them. What do you do?
I'm going to use my bonus action, use my last spell slot, cast Zephyr Strike on myself. My speed's increased by 30 feet, and I get advantage on all my attacks.
Alrighty.
So I'm going to get behind him, and my movement doesn't provoke opportunity.
No, it does not. You are able to maneuver around, but again, there's still like stuff and
Okay.
he was able to somewhat maneuver himself. So I mean, you can make those.
I want
attacks.
to come up with my Sunblade though.
Okay, going with
I'll
the
try and get a
Sunblade.
shot on him.
Yeah, I would say just because your move speed is doubled and everything, because you were able to do that, I will allow you to at least get 1 strike.
Okay, great.
Just because you're tinier and his
Advantage.
decks are a lot higher and everything. Yeah, you can at least get 1 strike on him.
And I'll use my Planar Warrior as well. And oof, no, it's a miss. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh!
You rolled a natural 1
and a 2, but I had advantage.
2. Oh, and you had advantage. You're
It's from
lucky.
the Zephyr Strike.
Brenna was gonna be hurting.
Okay, miss.
That would have been terrible. All right, Wesley. Bottom of the round.
Let's see. I will Shield of Faith my Minotaur friend.
Shield of Faith, bumping his AC up by 2.
So that's going to be a bonus action.
Yes, my AC is 20.
And then...
Actually, wait. If someone is near me... is Adam... Who all is 5 feet near me?
Technically, Brenna would be about 5 feet from you.
All right, so I get another plus
yeah,
1.
Dirk, you're technically on the opposite side from Callum.
All right, so technically with that, my AC is now 21.
Awesome, I know what I have to hit.
Thanks, Wes.
And then I'm going to use my actual action and my last fourth level spell slot to fire 3 Scorching Rays.
Hey!
Scorching Rays.
He is,
as a reaction, he's going to counterspell your Scorching Rays.
You gotta roll for it.
Well, no, I do.
I don't know what you got to hit.
Your save? Your save, right?
Ooh.
Just my save DC?
Yeah. But he goes to try to counterspell, but there's so much happening. He actually rolls a natural 1.
Hey.
So roll that damage on him.
Okay, well, one of them probably missed. One of them is only a 17. Nope, 17 is the low.
17 is the lowest one. No, that is actually going to hit him.
Okay, well then I'm going to have 2 regular hits.
Okay.
And then what we call in the gaming world a critical hit.
What?
Even that 20 on the die.
Damn. All right, Scorching Rays. Give me that damage.
So I'll give you the reggies first. Oh god. Or do you want it all in one roll?
Yeah, just give it to me all in one. That's fine.
Double D's.
Double D's? Okay.
I'm bad at math.
No, I'm bad at
31 damage total.
31 damage. 31 fire damage.
Now I gotta go under my desk and get that dice.
You're a horse. You can't. It's hard to reach down. Actually, you can get it with your hoof and kind of pull it out. That's fine. That takes us to the top of the order. He's still up. He's hurt, but Brennan, he's still got his hand right on you.
How can I get him off of me?
So he's not essentially grappling you.
Yeah.
I mean, he just had his hand to maneuver around. So I mean, it's more just like he has his hand.
So can I just try and hit him?
Yeah, you can try to hit him. Break your grasp on him.
Can I channel divinity and turn was it unholy?
He is neither fiend nor undead,
Okay.
so no. But you do have another channel divinity that you can try.
No, because they're divine. Okay.
I mean,
I'm not trying it. Look at that smile.
I'm just saying. Ask for anything.
No. No. Or actually, you know what? I saw my friend doing. No, I'll just hit him. I'm just gonna hit him.
Scott Denuzio says you could kiss him like Calamar. Because I don't know how else to say it. Not a
yes, 17 is going to hit.
Yeah.
You made out.
Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points damage.
10 points of damage. Okay. And you have a second hit as well too.
Second hit, go.
Yep.
Go.
Do it.
7, 14. Nope.
That is not going to hit.
Nope.
So you kind of reach your blade around and you smack him really good. You can tell that hurts, but he's going to keep his hand on you.
Stop. No.
What if
Oh, you're shit.
he had to roll that with disadvantage?
Why? You want to make me roll at disadvantage?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Still gonna hit her. It's not gonna get the crit, but still going to hit her.
Can only do it twice more.
No, stop. No more. No more.
That's gonna be 28 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, that was a crit. Ugh.
Right back into that would have been terrible.
I'm like near out of spells, guys.
Just starts seeping.
I'm doing what I do, man.
Starts taking that energy, And as soon as he does that, to negate his move, he's going to pull out a short sword, and he's just going to look at all of you, and he's going to say, "You know what? It is about time that all of you realized that you do not have the control that you think that you do. Something is coming. You all are not going to be able to stop it." And he takes the sword and he shoves it up into his neck.
Ew. Okay.
That's my kill. That counts.
And he falls over dead.
That was it? What the?
What do you guys do? Yeah, that's exactly it. You guys are shocked. He just killed.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
We lost Caleb.
Oh no, we totally lost Caleb. Caleb! Oh, everybody trying to squeeze into your windows.
Mine is right here.
Okay, there we go.
We're this way. Oh, mine's still pretty okay.
Yeah, yours is all right.
Wesley, that's the best you've looked all night.
So, he's back.
He's back.
I'm back. We did it! And we're right back in. Awesome.
That was the worst timing.
So actually,
I'm duck now. I'm a little goblin.
Well, with all that I mean, Caleb dropping and just Diana like, that's exactly how you guys feel. Brockett killed himself. The captain, you look back and the captain is dead. The captain is singed.
Oh no.
And between what you were hearing from your informant earlier and all this other information that you could put together, there was corruption. There was some corruption here in your own unit, and it kind of makes you all wonder what other units throughout all the hundreds of other districts in Ravnica, and you kept hearing too, especially from Haldren as well too, District 10. You know what? We're gonna have to figure this out on another time, because that is the end of our show tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait. But who's the captain now?
Who's the? I guess we'll have to figure that out the next time.
I'll be the captain.
I'm the captain.
You know what? All right, here we go.
I'm the captain now.
All right, just next time if we ever come back to the story, roll a d20.
All of us?
Yeah, roll a d20. All four of you.
13.
Not me.
There's a 3 in
5.
mine, and that's it.
I rolled a 5.
Josh, what'd you get?
13.
Cool. So Calamar will be the new captain if we ever come back to the story.
Look at me. I'm the captain. I'm the captain now.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It does make sense. I was the sergeant before that, so that actually does make sense.
Very true. Yes. So you all have found that there is definitely some corruption happening. Something deep and dark is happening in Ravnica, especially here at here in District 35. Some bad stuff had happened, but congratulations, you all survived.
Did it?
Barely.
Lucky. Got super close. Yeah.
I tell you.
Super close. So you know what? Just for this last couple minutes before we go, let's talk to some people. If anybody's still out there, especially these people jumping in with some raids, if you all still watching.
Voss is here.
Yeah, Voss is there. Yep.
Hugo's still here.
Sorry,
go ahead.
Yeah, it's all right. I was just looking at one, two. I was just looking through.
Daniel Lance says, "Well played, guys and gals. Well played."
Oh, thank you, good sir. Thank you.
Voss says, "I have the attention span of a gerbil." Is Diana gonna run something? Was there any word on that?
I think about.
She's just going to run.
I'll think about it. Let's see. Someone else read something. I'm trying to find one.
Enjoyed the show. And the new guys. You old timers need to step up.
Whoa, who said that? Scott?
Scott's a loser. It's because the two of you got knocked down.
Yeah. Dude, both the healers were down. That was crazy.
Yeah. Downed healers.
Yeah, that was really bad.
That was no bueno. Kevin Alexander saying, "I am quick, if not efficient," unless he meant that for Adam Rady. Might have been for Adam Rady. Yeah, probably not me. Yeah. I was trying to get a TPK, Kyle. I was trying to get there. He was thinking I was so damn close, especially during that battle, because I know Josh wasn't feeling good. Caleb, really, you didn't get whacked at all, you little creeper goblin.
Dude, yeah, I almost died. I was at 2. I was at literal 2 HP. in the angel battle?
This one, oh no,
That's Josh the Vanguard. That's him.
Right there. My bad.
No, that was me. Yeah, I just saw the comment because it was a Magic the Gathering reference, and I was like, I got those.
That's crazy. I was all super cocky. He's like, I got 22 AC. Dirt, 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 dirt.
Well,
I'm
Scott-
dead now.
Got new news. I did like it too. Lion Paladin. Tisk tisk. You're not lawful good, Diana.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
You're not lawful
I don't know
good.
what I am.
Oh, she straight up lied. It was awesome.
There's nothing wrong with lying.
Well,
Sorry.
If you're a lawful good paladin, there is.
Lawful good angels tried to kill us.
Yeah, exactly.
That's accurate. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much coming out, playing again on a Tuesday night with us. So this is going to be our spot for a little bit till all this stuff, all this virus stuff goes away. Then hopefully I would like to get back to some Dat Tuesday, some Dat Bantam. But as of now, you're stuck with me running games. But
not next week.
It may not be me next week. It may be somebody else. Because I think Josh is going to be taking over our campaign next week. But we're not going to tell you what guild we get to experience next week until it's that time. But yeah, we are also going to have a couple new guest stars as well too. Diana and Jared, thank you so much for hopping in to this game.
Y'all were so awesome.
Appreciate it. Yeah, Josh and Caleb going to be hopping in. We're going to have 3 guest stars next week. 3, one new face, one not so new face, and one face that we all haven't seen in a long time.
Oh.
Yeah, you're all gonna have to try to guess at all these faces that we're gonna be seeing. But
Adam
everybody,
Kahn. We're gonna see Adam Kahn.
Adam Kahn, I'm gonna be me. But I just get to play. I don't have to worry about running everything. Nice. But also, I also do want to shout out really quick over to Josh and Caleb, and also a big shout out to Josh's lovely wife Pam. The 4 of us were originally going to start playing this campaign. We had a way of shooting it, and when all this stuff started happening, we're like, hey, let's run this game and everything. So big shout out to the 2 of you guys. I think this is going to be fun. I know a lot of people look at it, and a lot of people aren't fans of like one-offs or anthologies, but I think being in the same world and everything, I hope you all enjoy. We've got some great stories that we've got coming up for you guys. Josh is amazing. Pam's a lot of fun. Caleb, gonna wreck us more than likely.
Oh, no.
But it's gonna be great. Look forward to seeing all of you again. Thank you all so much, Diana, Jared. Again, thank you guys so much. Everybody, give a shout out to your socials, just really quick, where everybody can find you when you're not playing. Let's start right here to my right with Diana.
You can find me at DianaRest3 on Instagram and Twitter and Discord and dragons and things. You know, this channel. You'll find me in here. Next.
J-Rod.
Right here most times. I'm behind the scenes a lot here on the DAT Network. I'm over at the Real Gobshite on my own, and I'm at Jared Hoy across all socials.
Awesome.
Mr. Vanguard, Mr. Josh Henry.
Yes, you can follow me at Josh the Vanguard on Twitter and on Instagram. Please do Instagram, not Twitter. I'm never on it. I'm surprised I still have one. You can also find me on Today at How to Be a Man on Twitter. If you want to see some ridiculous, silly stuff. Oh, hey, I took Caleb's place too over there on the corner. That's right, Caleb. But yeah, please follow me. If you just want to see a lot of pictures of my dog, just follow me.
And then Caleb.
Daisy, do you want to say bye to everyone?
Oh, we can't even hear Caleb now either.
Oh no, what's going on?
Oh, bummer.
Daisy.
All right, no, Caleb, I think we lost you. Can you unplug your headset? See if that works. You there?
Yes, we can hear him. Come very close.
Vaguely.
Come close.
I'm at my socials are Twitter. I'm mostly on Twitter, Caleb Wall Films, and then I'm on Instagram at Caleb Wall DP.
Awesome. Awesome, friends. You can find me at the tweets and on the Instagrams as rolled ones. Come and find. We got some fun stuff again. Thank you guys so much for hopping in on Tuesday night. I look forward to running games with all my fellow DMs and GMs, Jared, Jamie, Benjamin, Crag with some stuff, and then who else we got? Ben, and Jim Jam. Yeah, all the J's. Jeez, Jared, Jim Jam, and Jamie. Yeah, thank you all again so much for tuning in, and check out Jared's game tomorrow night. And like I said, next week, we shall be back. Josh running the game, some new cast members. But thanks again, guys. Have a great night. We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much.
That was great.